Hello everyone and welcome to Liberty After Work. My name is Art and today we're gonna play Red Dead Redemption. Hello everyone. Let's see. Normal, hardcore, undead nightmare. I'm not sure what hardcore is all about, but we're just gonna start with normal. How about that? Yo, hey Ross. How are things? How are you doing? I hope you're doing great, my friend. Red Dead Redemption save have not been found. What would you like to do? Continue without saving, create a new save file, or retry? Hold on, does this actually mean that we can actually import our PlayStation 3 save file? I think we're gonna have to try it out later on, but for now we're just gonna start fresh. How about that? Alright, let's see what this game is all about. I was actually very disappointed. Let's see. I'm doing good. I've been playing a lot of GTA Online. I'm up to 30 million now. Awesome. Continue, options. Okay, there we go. That was so strange. The game just all of a sudden froze and it just gave me a button to press and that's it. Alright. Okay, so I've been playing some of the Red Dead Redemption 2 today, and also Red Dead Redemption 1 on PS3 for comparison. And I can actually confirm that the graphics do actually a bit better. Not sure if it is because of the, well, the port itself, but there's less angles now. Kinda got not to spoil anything, I still wanna play this myself, have fun. Thank you. Well, haven't we both played it already? I'm pretty sure both of us just already completed Red Dead Redemption, right? So, Rockstar Games presents. Even though I was actually very skeptical about this, and rightfully so, but I just decided to play it once more. I mean, the last time that I played Red Dead Redemption was back in 2010. So I'm actually very excited to play this once more. Even though it was 50 bucks, I know. I mean, honestly, I wasn't gonna buy it. Because, well, 50 bucks for a game that is 13 years old. And it's just a simple port, it's not a remaster or a remake that some of us were actually hoping. I mean, if it would be a remaster or a remake, then I would gladly pay 50 bucks for it. There he is, John Marston, the legend himself.
I'm grateful, Mrs. Bush, that they are finally bringing
all those characters that we see on the train, at some point later on we'll either hear from them in the newspapers or we'll actually encounter them later on, either as some random NPCs, random encounters, like strangers and freaks from Grand Theft Auto 5. Well, in these games they're called strangers. Stranger encounters.
Unless an innocent receives communion,
that's Jenny, I think. You'll encounter her in desert.
What I mean to say, Jenny, is
that
there
Jenny,
is a
there we
great
go.
deal of difference between
After 13 years, I just remembered a random NPC's name.
Yes, they lived like animals, but they're happier now.
Now those are the last days of the dying Old West. As everything is becoming just a bit more civilized. The outlaws are dying down.
But I heard that pretty soon we will be able to fly.
No, only angels can fly, Jenny.
And that was Bonnie.
People can fly. Didn't you hear? Out in Kansas, a man even got a car to fly.
I hardly think so, Jenny.
This is gonna be interesting.
Apparently.
Mr. Johns wants to
Apparently,
run for governor.
well, Strauss Zelnick, the CEO of Take-Two Interactive, the parent company of Rockstar Games, he said that $50 was commercially approved.
I don't want to be
Like,
judgmental, but
it was the right price for Red Dead Redemption, but I kind of disagree. I mean, for $25, sure, I will gladly play with that.
Apparently, the Johns family have made a
It is just a port like it is right now. Sure, the graphics have been updated a bit,
Mrs. Bush, money
not much,
isn't
but
everything.
it's 4K,
There are
running
many
at 30
things
frames
that
per
money
second.
cannot buy.
It seems that money can buy voters, though.
But yeah, I would just strongly disagree with Strauss Zelnick on that
What you
one.
must remember, my dear,
At this
is
point,
that
it's
we
just
have
a
been
money
brought
grab.
here to spread the word.
At least they actually chose a
The word and
decent studio to handle the project.
They are the same
But it
thing.
would be
They
better
are
if Rockstar would just
gifts.
do it
It
themselves.
is the opportunity we have, the chance to live among people who are
Bonnie's
decent
sitting right there, just
Do
sort of
not kill
tired
each
of
other.
listening those two.
and who let you worship in peace.
She's like, come on, when this train gonna end?
It's so confusing, Father.
Let's get over with this train ride.
Sometimes I find it impossible to make the distinction between a loving act and a hateful one. I mean, they often seem to be the same
Loving
thing.
act and a hateful
Yes,
act.
Jenny, it is confusing.
Oh, we're about to show
You
her.
only have to ask me if you need help.
Indeed.
Well, here we are, Mrs. Bush. Armadillo.
Armadillo. Ah, this takes me back. Alright. Go to the saloon. Yeah, the graphics do actually improved. Where's the drunk bastard? There he is. Always the entertaining one. Watch out for the stairs. Oh, there he goes. Great. One shot of whiskey.
Marston! Mr. Marston, over here!
Oh, what are you? That must be our contact.
You must be John Marston.
Sure am.
I'm Jake.
Sometimes.
Friends from Blackwater
Only on
hired me
Thursdays.
to gag you.
They ain't my friends, but pleased to meet you, Jake.
I got the horses saddled up and ready out front.
Alright there, feller. Let's go. Follow Jake to the horses. Well, I kinda just rudely pushed him out of the way.
Here I go again.
So, which horse is
Here,
mine?
let's mount up and hit the trail.
This last one.
Now, you keep playing. If you say so, take it easy until we're out of town. Ain't no point in causing a ruckus.
Let's go.
Gee,
Slow down. Whoa, whoa.
There we go. And the sunset is as stunning and beautiful as always.
so it's Fort
Just
Murphy
like I
you want,
remembered
is
it.
That's right.
Ain't taking nobody up to the fort in a long time. Strange place for a decent fella to want to visit.
Port Mercer.
If you don't mind
On
me
our way.
saying.
Who said I was a decent fella?
It's been abandoned for years now. Folks say it was built during the Mexican War. What kinds of soldiers around back then?
Why'd they leave?
Well, I ain't entirely sure. I heard they had to go up north to fight Indians, or maybe they got tired of being soldiers and went looking for gold. You know how things is. So what are you doing up at the fort?
I'm looking for an old friend.
Well, like I says, you ain't gonna find many folk around those parts these days. Those you do find are about as sociable as most
Yeah, we're
freedom
looking for an
back
old
you.
friend. I mean, I'm still kinda
I mean,
disappointed
I ain't
that
one to judge a man by the company
we
he keeps.
didn't get a
Well,
remake
we
or a
ain't been
remaster.
friends for a long
I mean, at
time.
least a remaster. A remake, that would be a bit too much, I guess, to ask. But the remaster, that would be decent. I know that the, well, the game script, the code, it's all sorts of messed up from what I understood.
I doubt it.
But yeah, it is what it is. But well, at least they managed to do a port, right? But of course, a remaster, like, to put it up to the
Not like
Red Dead
Pete
Redemption 2
Randall.
graphics,
Dang, those
that would be
girls ain't
great.
even fit for a drinking man to hole up with.
I'm a
Especially
married
for
man,
people
I'm
that
afraid.
actually
Ain't we all?
haven't played or haven't got the chance to play Red Dead Redemption back in 2010 and moving on forward. If they only managed to experience Red Dead Redemption 2. In a way, Red Dead Redemption
Yeah.
is
it
just
was
a continuation
marshal
of
who
the
hired me.
second one, so
Lee
yeah.
Johnson, do you know him?
I think I heard his name.
Says he got a telegram from some Blackwater big bugs asking for a guy. I guess it's none of my business.
That's right.
I mean, I also do understand why Rockstar didn't put on
You ain't
multiplayer.
very talkative, are you?
All we have is just the
I'm
Undead
just
Nightmare
chewing the
DLC
dog,
and
that's
story
how
mode
I
with
am.
all sorts of
I don't mean
add-ons and
nothing
everything that
by it.
was just
Trust me. There's things you
brought
better
in,
off
into
not
those DLC. Like golden guns, couple of challenges,
Tell you, Mr.
some
Marston,
weapons
those
as well.
coyotes eat better than I do.
It is
Not far
unfortunate,
now.
but it is what it
You'll
is.
see
I
the
mean,
fort when you get
I was
to the top of
actually
this hill.
expecting that multiplayer won't be added in because, well, the multiplayer is, at least like I said, is already 13 years old, so they kinda at some point want to shut down the multiplayer of PS3, I guess.
Some gang rolled
So,
in and took the place over.
why would they even add it back?
So I understand.
It would be, of course, awesome, but
This is where
yeah,
we
that
part
was
ways,
a
friend.
bit too much of an
You
expectation.
have yourself a good time.
Oh, we will. We're gonna get shot. Approach Fort Mercer. Alright, let's go on foot. We're gonna go on foot from here. There we go. Bill Williamson, I implore you to put your hands behind your back and come on unarmed. Come on out unarmed. Nice and easy without all your friends.
Bill! Bill, I've come for you! Bill Williamson! Come out here right now!
Go away now, John. Don't make me kill you.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill.
You must think I was born yesterday. You always did think I was an idiot.
That ain't fair,
Well,
Bill.
he knows the
You were
truth.
as my brother. I've come to try to save you.
Oh. Do I look like I need saving?
Bill,
Well,
please.
yeah.
They want to kill us all. I can help you.
How?
You
That's the
never
thing,
tried
how?
to save me before. You only seemed to save yourself.
That's not true, and you know that.
Bill, I implore you think about this.
You implore me? You implore me. You always were one for fancy words. Oh. Well, things are different now, John. Now I'm in charge. No more Dutch. And no more you. Implores. I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
Well,
Oh. Poor John.
Haven't even gotten a chance. Oh, what happened to Red Dead? Well, next time, John, make sure to drink some snake oil. So we can trigger the Deadeye. But yeah, sure. There's the introduction, not for nothing. And that's Bonnie. With one of the guys from the McFarlane range. Alright, let's get out of here before the coast is clear. Well, the coast is clear. Let's go, let's go. New friends, solve problems. Ain't that right? Slept well?
Well, you're alive.
And awake.
So it would seem.
So, how do you feel?
I don't know the polite word for it.
I do. Stupid is the word we use around here. What were you
Stupid
doing?
for buying Red Dead Redemption. Well, I would say disappointed, but then
You'll
again,
be okay.
I'm
Once
more
you
like
didn't
on
die,
a
the doctor said
nostalgia
you'd be
run right
fine.
now.
He got the bullets out a
And
couple days
also,
ago.
this game does has trophy
Cost us
support, so
$15.
yeah.
I'm sorry, man.
$15, that's quite a lot back in the days.
Did you want to die? I mean, was that it? Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county? To die, Mr.
Mr. Marston. John Marston.
Bonnie McFarlane. Miss Bonnie McFarlane.
Well, you may be right, Miss McFarlane. I don't know.
So what were you doing?
Just trying to give Mr. Williamson a chance. For old time's sake.
You know Bill Williamson?
Knew him. Long time ago.
Well, what was he like?
Dumb.
Different.
Just like you.
Thank you, miss.
Different and
See
dumb.
my hat?
I have.
It's right over there on the table.
And,
Or a stove by
what
the
will
looks
you
of
do
it.
now?
Now I'm gonna take my time and go after him the less kind way.
Well, that sounds very fun, Mr. Marston. Quite heroic, just like in those penny dreadfuls my brother used to read. Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ranch to run. Of course, if you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later? Help me patrol the perimeter. You
Yeah,
earn
maybe
back
we can
some of that
help
money
with
we wasted on doctor's bills.
thing or two.
Of course. And thank you. For saving my life, I mean.
Next time, Mr. Marston, I strongly recommend you don't try to lose it quite so earnestly.
Right.
I'll bear that in mind.
Okay, now this shack we can use as our safe house. Alright. Join up with Bonnie. Alright, can we run yet? Yeah, we can. Now this game plays actually a lot different than Red Dead Redemption 2. It is more like this arcadey shooter, I guess. It's also less realistic
Mr. Marston,
and much
back
more
to the land
forgiving.
of the living, I see.
Figured it's about time I started paying back that $15.
I sure can use an extra pair of hands around here. Let's see if we can get you back in the saddle.
Let's do it. Walk with Bonnie. Oh, actually, over there in the distance you can see like this foggy vision. It's like this effect of hot like winds just coming up.
There's the foreman's office. It's also where we lock up good-for-nothing outlaws, such as yourself.
I'm happy enough with my current quarters right now, Miss McFarlane.
Right.
I picked out a fine horse for you.
Nice, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Whoa! Come on then. I'll show you
This
around
is
the
a fine
property.
horse indeed. Alright, so where are we going? Guess we're gonna have a small tour of the whole McFarlane
To
Ranch.
your right is the general store. You won't find Parisian high fashion, but it's good for the essentials.
Right.
Very convenient. I don't think I've ever seen a ranch with its own store before.
Actually, the shadow looks of the horse. Shadow looks very good. Much more detailed than I remember from playing on PS3 today.
And here's the corral. This one's for the horses. What do you think?
I'm no expert.
It's huge.
but
Looks good.
It certainly looks like a fine corral.
I suspect you've stolen more horses than you've broken.
Nah.
Where'd you get such an idea?
First impressions are hard to erase. That's the train station. Things sure have changed since the line finally got finished, bringing in all sorts of new folk like yourself.
Is that such a bad thing?
Change is only good when it makes things better.
Oh nice, they got a bull over there. Whoa, 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 easy, easy. Okay, for a second there I couldn't control the horse. Yeah, I know. Alright, go on. Show us the barn.
That's the barn over there. Paul built it himself when I was just a little girl.
Impressive.
And here we are, back at the house.
And
Let's
there's the
stop for a
prison.
while before we head out on patrol.
You'll get no complaint from me, Miss McFarland.
Now we're gonna save this horse as our own.
Come on, I don't
So now we'll be able to use this horse from now on for all the missions, adventures and exploring.
How about a cold drink, Mr. Marston?
That would be great.
Ma'am. Getting shot then riding a horse seems to take it out of you. I could use a rest.
Sure. Come on in. I'll show you the house and then you can sit for a while.
Thank you.
Sit for a while, you mean just fall asleep?
Mr.
There we are,
Marston,
dozing
Miss
off.
McFarland.
remember me telling you about the trouble we've been having with rustlers and other undesirables?
I do?
Will you help me keep watch on the property line this evening?
Sure.
I want to see just who is trespassing on our land.
Well, let's see, there's gonna
It's
be
a
a fox
fine weapon.
eating some chickens.
Come, let's head out. The country is really
There's gonna be a
beautiful
couple of
at around this
coyotes
time.
chasing after the horses, I guess, in the corral.
Come on, then. Let's mount up and take a look around.
No, this weather effect disappeared of the hot air going up in the air in the distance. It still is very warm, but it is nighttime. A nice cool breeze on the horse will do us good. Let's
Right.
go.
Follow me. Keep your eyes peeled for anything suspicious.
Will do.
Thank you, Mr. Marston. I feel a lot happier someone's along with me.
I feel a lot happier now I got a rifle.
Well, with your trigger itch and my feminine intuition, we should make quite a team.
Quite a team indeed. Alright, I see the fox over there. Or is it bunnies? Yeah, it's bunnies eating those carrots.
Look, those damn rabbits are at the crops again.
Oh,
Get
it's
down
rabbits.
And give me a hand, will you?
There they are.
Come on, then. Time to put that bloodlust of yours to good use.
Easy horse. Oh, looks like we're gonna be eating some rabbit soup today.
You're a good shot, Mr. Marston.
Thank you.
Them rabbits didn't stand a chance.
Well, maybe we should use more carrots like that as bait. Then we have, well, some more
We should keep
rabbit
moving.
soup and
There's
rabbit
still a ways
stews.
to go.
Actually, how about that? We're gonna have it more often.
Come on, boys.
Whoa.
If it's not the rustlers stealing our cattle, it's the rabbits stealing our crops.
It ain't never easy living off the land like this. Maybe you should move to a big city. Become a lady of leisure. Come on.
Another one.
Giddy up!
Got him.
Look out! Coyotes! Shoot them before they get to the animals! Quick! They're going after the chickens!
Oh yeah, the iconic music is kicking in. I actually remember this quite often when in the multiplayer there was this
That coyote won't be
Pike
dead.
Basin. Oh, they're stealing chickens. Yeah.
Well, we got rid of the coyotes. I just wish we'd saved all the chickens.
Hmm.
Let's go. I'll take
Well,
you back to
we
your room.
lost a couple of chickens, but still, they didn't get far. Now we're gonna have some rabbit stew
You know, you can actually handle a rifle.
with some chickens
Something I've had a
and
little
coyote pelts.
experience in.
Maybe Bill
didn't really come into it, miss.
You're a useful man to have around the ranch, that's
He cheated.
for sure. But don't think I've
Bill
forgotten what
cheated.
brought you here. We'll do whatever we can to help you.
I sure appreciate that, Miss McFarland.
This is you, Mr. Marston.
Thank you. Okay, no. I pressed square to hitch the horse, but it didn't allow me to do so. There we go. I guess I just pressed square a bit too soon.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Marston. Makes me kind of happy.
It was
I
my
saved your
pleasure.
life. Get some sleep and I will see you in the morning.
Good night,
Sounds
Miss
good.
McFarland.
Have a good one. You can sleep in the bed in your room to save your game. If you sleep, you'll wake up 6 hours later. You can also pick up extra ammo from the trunk in your room. Alright. Yeah, how about we're gonna save the game. I'm gonna experiment if I can actually import my PS3 save file to PS4 Pro. Alright, yeah, newspapers. That would be of course awesome if you can do that. But then again, I just want to experience this game from the very beginning till 100% all over again. We can of course play it later on PS5, but I just wanted to test things out on PS4 Pro first. I'm pretty sure it is pretty much the same on PS5.
Oh, Mr. Marston.
Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to knock.
Today?
I'm well, Miss McFarland. Thank you. How are you?
Well, I'm fine. Thank you. So, how are your ribs?
Fine. A little sore, but apart from a couple extra scars, it'll be as nothing happened.
Good. Come in. You know, you never did tell me how you met that Bill Williamson or what you wanted from him.
No, miss, I did not.
Well, why not, if you don't mind me asking?
I certainly don't mind you asking if you don't mind me not telling. See, it's a complicated and somewhat pathetic tale, and by telling you, not only would I be putting your life in danger, but also threatening the lives of some people that I hold very dear.
Well, I apologize if I seem to be prying.
And I apologize for my reticence. Hope you believe me when I say that it's simply out of respect for you.
Of course, Mr. Marston. I understand that a city dweller such as yourself likes to have some exotic secrets, so us country folk are impressed.
I'm no city man, miss.
Yeah, but I saw you get on the train at Blackwater. You with those gentlemen in bowler hats?
I'm still no city man.
But I'll bet you can't ride, Mr. Marston.
Is that a dare? Is that a challenge?
Lady, miss.
Oh, you won't be. I'll race you right now.
If it makes you happy.
She doesn't
We'll
know
see.
she's going against. Well, let's show her.
All right, I'll show you how we ride.
I actually remember the first time that I played Redemption 1 back in 2010. I actually failed this second mission. Yes, I failed this race because I didn't know how the horse stamina worked. So I just repeatedly tapped X and all of a sudden, yeah, my horse just kicked me off a couple of times.
Count of 3.
And I eventually just lost, but barely actually.
1.
Right at the very end.
I trust you're not gonna be a gentleman about this.
You don't know me at all, Miss McFarland.
Yeah, you don't know us.
Go.
You don't know us, Bonnie. Oh, easy there.
Come on, boys. Isn't this jolly?
Oh, we're gonna catch up.
It's gonna be close.
It is gonna be close.
Watch and learn, miss.
Giddy up.
Alright, slow down in the corner to restore some stamina as well. And also, I think the game that does tell you that if you're gonna stay on the roads, then you will, well, the horse will go actually a bit faster, and it won't need as much stamina. Alright, stay on the road. Oh, the stamina's a bit low.
Come on.
Okay, careful over the bridge.
Sure beats milking cows! Call yourself a dangerous outlaw!
It only looks like we're allowing her to win, but actually we're not. All we're doing is trying to get her stamina back up.
Come on, boys!
Alright, I think we're getting close towards the finish line.
Neck and neck, Miss McFarland. Come on.
You'll have to do better than that!
The race isn't actually that short, so yeah, we do still have some time to catch up and stuff. I wish the game would actually tell you how many checkpoints that there are left.
Are you saving the best for last?
I am. You know, John, I am. We are saving the best for
I bet you're
last.
starting to regret your brave words, Miss McFarland.
Alright, she's getting awfully close
How
to
you
us.
doing back there? Yeah.
Now John is just mocking her at this point. How you doing back there? Okay, it looks like there's only a couple more checkpoints left. We're almost back in McFarland's range.
Come on.
Yeah, those were the last few. There we go. Oh, easy there. Why did the chicken cross the road?
That was fun.
To congratulate John.
Sure.
You know, you should go pay the marshal a visit in Armadillo sometime. I'm
Mhm,
sure
will
he
do.
could help you deal with that nice Mr. Williamson.
Yeah, I might just do that, Miss McFarland.
You do whatever you think's best, Mr. Marston.
Alright, there we go. Well, we can actually make our way to Armadillo, to Marshall. Or we can just start another Bonnie's mission. Well, we are here either way, so this one is closer by. And at some point we're gonna have to do it anyway.
Ah, Mr. Marston, how are you?
Good, Miss McFarland. How are you?
I'm well. Would you mind riding with me to Armadillo? I've got to get some supplies and I could do with the company.
Will do, excellent.
You can take the reins. It wouldn't do for a terrifying bounty hunter such as yourself to be seen driven around by a woman. Take the
Yeah,
reins,
so at this
Mr.
point
Marston.
we are like forced to go to Armadillo. But that's alright. And that was an essential plan after all.
You're looking much better, considering you were almost buzzard food a couple days ago.
I have you to thank for that.
Don't even
Miss.
mention that.
So do tell me, have you needlessly risked your life since we last spoke?
No, miss. I have not.
Well, that's a relief. Perhaps there's hope for you yet.
I wouldn't bet on it.
Oh, there's always hope, Mr. Marston. You can't
Ah,
be
yes,
a
there's
ranger
Spike
in this
Besson.
kind of country if you don't believe
Spike's
that.
base on the right from
Admirable
us.
attitude, miss.
I suppose so. I can't think of any other way to stay sane, to be frank. What about you? Have you ever given up hope altogether?
I've got some very good
Hope
fond
hasn't really
memories
entered
about
into
that
it.
place.
It's not really something I think about.
A
The
peculiar
thing is, I used to
outlook.
grind
I can't
Spike's
really
Basin
say I understand
every
you.
single time that there was like one of those double or triple XP events in Red Dead Redemption from 2010.
Yes, you are.
And
You
that
are
way
being
actually managed to level up
deliberately
to
impure as a
Legend
substitute for having a
rank 5,
personality.
level 50. Which is maximum. Didn't
I
actually take that long. It was pretty fast.
Let's go.
Ah yes, and that little town over there,
I think it's kind of
in
funny
the distance, that is Armadillo.
You have a strange
That was actually a very impressive first moment that I saw. Back in 2010, I was like, okay, every single thing that we can see, we can actually go there.
Oh, please.
And the
Now
map was
you're being
huge.
funny. Listen, I know that business with Williamson is your business, but I don't know. You've been good to us, and I don't think you're a bad man. A little stupid, perhaps, but not rotten. I just worry about you gallivanting around these parts like you're some kind of deranged bounty hunter. Like Paul always says, don't go waking snakes.
Well, what does John actually make? What does it make him? I think at this point he is a bounty hunter then. hunting his former gang members. That does definitely make him a gang member.
I have a small holding up a great
And a bounty hunter.
Farmer? Yeah, and I'm the Queen of England. And at what point during your day of hunting down outlaws do you find time to raise chickens?
There we go.
So this is Armadillo. Manhattan it is not, but it does okay for us.
The graphics do look the same, but there is some decent improvement. There's less polygons, and the game looks a bit more polished.
Thank you, miss. I'll pay you back.
It runs at 4K, 30 frames per second. Kinda unfortunate at this time, but it is what it is. Go to the doctor's office, alright. I was about to actually use an emote, like you could use that in Red Dead Redemption 2. That NPC like said to us, greetings. I was like, okay, how do I actually say greetings back?
How can I help you?
Alright, let's see.
You need something for that gout?
1 bottle of medicine, please.
I hope that helps.
There we go.
A salesman,
Thanks a
huh?
lot.
It will definitely help. Now the thing is, in this game, if we're gonna get shot, we will actually regenerate our health over time. We don't need medicine, but it does help. If you're gonna get critically hit or wounded, we can just drink the medicine and it will automatically cure us.
Well, thanks for driving me. It was nice
No
to
problem.
be able to enjoy the view for once, and a little company never hurts now and again.
You're more than welcome, miss. Least I can do. Thank you for the medicine.
Why don't you have a look around Armadillo? You can always take a stagecoach back to the ranch later.
I might
All
just
right,
do
will do.
that. Travel safely, miss.
Try not to get yourself shot. I won't be around to save you this
But
time.
the stagecoach, it actually costs money, so... Money currently is very scarce, so we need to either do some more missions or find a couple of ways to make it. If you want to leave Armadillo, there are usually stagecoaches loading and unloading behind, yeah, the post offices. You can now purchase and rent properties marked with the blue house icon. I think the room above the bar over there, it is 50 bucks. Once purchased or rented, you can save the game there. Okay, got it. New items are now available to purchase from stores. Actually, let's take a look how much it's gonna take us and cost us to get from here, from Armadillo, all the way to McFarlane's Ranch. Okay, I guess the first time is free because it doesn't charge us. Alright, no worries. Actually, I remember the first time that I died in Red Dead Redemption back in 2010. That was because I was playing back then quite a lot of Grand Theft Auto 4. So I thought that the red bar, like you can see on the right side of the minimap, that was actually the health bar of John. And boy, I was wrong. So I just went with some bounty hunting missions, and then, well, one of the guys was just constantly shooting me with a Catalan revolver. And I was like, okay, John is taking damage, but it's fine because the red bar just doesn't go down. And then one more shot and I was laying dead on the ground before I knew. So yeah. Now what you want, a duel?
You a tough guy, mister? I hope so. We gonna have a showdown.
Showdown. I actually don't remember how those work. But yeah, I guess there's a first one for all of them.
You're making a big mistake.
This is gonna be our first death in this game now. Alright, it's your funeral. Yeah, let's do this. Tobias Weldon. You, I don't like your face, said Tobias to John. Well, that takes guts. And guts are all over the place on the floor. Well, more specifically his manlyhood. Revolver ammunition, 6 shots, nice, thank you. Tobias is like, well, that was a mistake. And that was a damn mistake, that's for sure. Alright, let's go visit Marston. I mean Marshall, not Marston. And there is Elijah or Elijah.
Excuse me.
Or what were they called?
You got a visitor.
I think it was Elijah and Jonas.
Shut up, you.
Shut up, you.
What you want?
My name's John Marston.
His accent is great.
You wanted to speak to me.
I did?
Apparently so.
Why?
I guess because we're both in the business of the law.
Charming.
You that fella from the train company?
No, I'm from Fort Mercer.
Fort Mercer? You that one of them Williamson boys?
Calm down.
Shoot him, mister.
Go on, shoot him, mister. Shoot him.
Come on, what? You getting kicked with me, boy?
What's going on here?
I got me one of them Williamson
There's
boys.
Marshall.
I got me one of them idiots who give marshals a bad name.
Oh, no. Put your gun down. You must be the man from Blackwater.
That's right.
Yes, sir. Listen, that dog ain't too bright, but he seems loyal.
Jonah, get out of here for a minute.
Jonah. There we go.
Yes, sir.
His name
Mr.
was Jonah.
Johnson, sir. And you? Oh, I done seen enough of your hide around here, friend.
I think there's some school children down the way you can go and frighten.
Oh.
Hardy fucking har. Dickhead.
What are you doing here, Mr. Marston? Apart from frightening my deputies.
I'm here to capture or kill Bill Williamson.
Yeah,
Okay.
sounds like a foolish errand,
Can you help
doesn't
me?
it?
He's outside my jurisdiction. He's in the next county. Of course, Bill Williamson and his boys have tended
How's
to
the
keep
game on
themselves
PS4?
away from my town.
It actually runs pretty
So you're
decent.
happy to
There is a
have Val
graphical
there.
improvement, even though, well, it is far from a remaster
My
or
job
a
is to keep
reboot,
this town safe, not
but it
clean up
does
all
actually
these
look
freaky counties.
better.
Pardon
There
the
is less
phrase.
polygonal
You know,
shapes,
I hear you speak.
and
Suddenly
the
I'm
game
reminded
runs
of
currently
how
at
some of the people I
4K,
respected most
but
in my life
unfortunately
had
30
problems
frames per
before.
second. That is locked.
What's wrong with you?
Well, I'm sure
I was
you and
actually
your
very
fine
skeptical on
friends
buying the
enjoyed
game
spending
once
your
again,
time
but
running around pursuing
yeah, because of the price tag,
noble
50
causes.
bucks. But then again, I thought, well, it
My
was
cause
last time that I
is
played was
this
back in
town's
2010.
turned into a living hell
So
folks who
for
live here.
nostalgia's
Well,
sake, I guess,
problems, mister.
and for some trophies.
I'm here.
Did they remove the multiplayer? Unfortunately, yes, they did.
Why? What's happening?
If the game would have been like 25
Without
or
the railway, the people who pay my
maximum
salary trying to
30
get me
bucks,
turned
then
blind-eyed
sure,
and then burned down
it would have been
settlements
worth the
over there.
price tag.
I got a bunch of cattle rustlers out near
But the
Box
way I see
Canyon
things
being
now,
shut
it's
down.
not really worth it.
Forgetting the gang that keeps murdering homesteaders out in the back country.
If you really
And I got
like
a bunch of
Red
hoods
Dead
over in the
Redemption, then
saloon,
sure, go ahead
drunk,
and
threatening to shoot up
purchase it, I'd say, but
That's all I got.
honestly, just wait for a
Maybe
discount.
couple more days. There'll be more.
All right.
Now that
tell you
sucks.
what.
Amazed it still works multiplayer on PS3, yeah. But that's the thing, there's a lot of rumors going on about
in the
the
saloon.
multiplayer soon shutting down.
Then we'll discuss.
And now
Williamson.
especially that Rockstar is thinking, hey, so we just released Red Dead Redemption on the PS4, right? So everybody can enjoy it once again. And especially for people that didn't play it.
Only when things matter.
And so yeah, they actually might shut down the multiplayer
Come on then, Marston.
at some point. Sometime soon, I guess. But yeah, it is still up and running. I'm waiting on a discount on Switch. Oh, nice. Well, my guess it's gonna be around November, December. That's when the game is gonna go on sale. Also, sometime early October there's gonna be a physical version of the game.
No. But the way I figure it, better they're carousing in there than out robbing decent folk.
That's an interesting approach to law enforcement.
Sure is.
Howdy, friend.
Very interesting approach. Oh, look at that. That's one of those Ballard twin guys with the Ballard hat.
See what kind of hole he crawls into.
He's half drunk.
Walton's the top screw. Let's get after him.
Alright. From what I know, Red Dead Redemption multiplayer on PS3 is a little different than GTA Online worked. It's not server-based, a user, it is the host and the other player joins the user server. That could very well be. And saves are on the console, that's how... Hold on, give me a second. Where is our horse? There it is. That's how GTA 4 did it. Might be wrong though. No, I think you might be right. But I actually tested out on GTA 4. You can actually remove your well, your complete save file, because all the whole progress of multiplayer and your whole progress, it is stored on the Rockstar Games servers. But for Red Dead Redemption, that I do not know, so you might be right with that one. Alright, let's chase the guy.
These boys get around. Walton's the start, but there's plenty more where he came from.
Whoa there. Let's go.
Did you go this way? Oh, there's gonna be a first shootout. A nice little introduction.
Hold up, Marston. He must be at the old Pleasance house.
Yeah, there it is. On the left from us. I'm just gonna... On Reddit I actually deleted my save and deleted my GTA Online. So I think it worked like that. Could very well be.
Damn. Take cover. We'll work our way up this hill.
But the online data, I think it is also stored like on the servers of Reddit. There we go.
Get to that crate. I got you covered.
One shot and they're out. But it's still the best game ever made, in my opinion. Well, in my case, Red Dead Redemption is like in at least top 5 of best games. My favorite game is GTA 4. Grand Theft Auto 4. But they're actually very similar. Red Dead Redemption is like basically GTA 4 but set in the Wild West. But it is so much different than Red Dead Redemption 2. As Red Dead Redemption 1, it is more like an arcade shooter. It is very simplistic and a bit less unrealistic in comparison to Red Dead Redemption 2. So yeah, there's that. That's my second favorite game. Nice. There we go. Okay, we shot him in the neck, right? So at this point he should be bleeding out. And that was right in between his eyes.
That's Walton inside the house. Let's see if we can take him alive.
Oh, we can sure do that. Their health is getting low. Okay, let's switch the camera over.
Take him alive if you can. It has been a pleasure,
Look at him run. Well, now he won't be running anymore. I think there was a different way how you could actually do this mission.
Bad shot, Mr. Marston.
If you would actually go back to McFarlane's ranch, you would actually get a mission there. And for that mission, you would actually get a lasso.
I'll see you soon, Mr. Marston.
And you could actually use the lasso, but because we don't have the lasso yet, we had to shoot a guy in the leg. But fortunately for us, Marshall had a rope with him. Hey, there we go. We got 33 bucks. Still not enough to purchase the room in Armadillo, but it still is something. Walton's getting out with menu entry updated. Sweet. In the beginning I thought that the Deadeye was the life, and I didn't know why it wasn't getting damaged until I died. Same thing happened to me actually. Just because I played back in the day, like around 2010, so much GTA 4, then I thought that, well, red on the red bar on the minimap, that should be John Marston's health bar, right? And then I started one of those like bounty hunting missions, and then one of the guys just kept on shooting me. I think that was the target as well. And yeah, I thought, well, the red bar isn't going down, so it should be fine, right? So I was just approaching the guy, tried to lasso him, and then all of a sudden John dropped down dead on the ground. So then I knew, oh, so it wasn't the hell bar. Funny story, and that's actually the first time how I died in Red Dead Redemption. Skills on hunting, sharpshooting. Alright. But yeah, those funny mistakes that we make, especially during the beginning of the game, those are probably the funniest, and also one of those memories that are gonna stay with us like for a very long time. We'll always remember those. Alright. Wild curfew. Why not? I mean, we're gonna need to get everything at some point later on. But for now I think I'm just gonna focus on some strangers, like random encounters, and of course main missions. I wonder if GTA 4 is gonna get ported over to Switch. I'm really trying to finish that game. Well, I actually have a theory. When Rockstar actually released the trilogy, the definitive edition, well, by now it is for many players known as the Disaster Edition, right? So Rockstar did actually handle it a bit more careful this time around. Okay, we need to step in. So Rockstar did handle it a bit different this time around. They actually handed Red Dead Redemption to port it by another studio. And this studio actually didn't disappoint, from what I understood. I mean, the port does look decent, even though I do personally want more remaster, at least, or of course a remake. A remake that would actually be on par with Red Dead Redemption 2 in terms of graphics. But yeah, I mean, I guess this was more like a test for Rockstar. If Rockstar is gonna say like, okay, so the port was good for Red Dead Redemption, so we're gonna make our GTA 4 now. So chances are they're gonna give the same, well, same company, same development team, the Grand Theft Auto 4 project, and let them either remaster it or port it as well, which is most likely gonna be a port. And that might actually be the case. So up next it's gonna be Grand Theft Auto 4. I think it's better like this than the GTA Definitive Edition. Defective edition, yeah, exactly. It definitely is a defective edition. Everything about it. I actually played it like a month ago or so. I played Grand Theft Auto Vice City, the Disaster Edition. I just want to make a comparison how it looked like from day one, because I did purchase it day one, because I was just so very hyped to play it once again. I mean, it just sounds cool, right? Definitive edition, like. I mean, the graphics did look great to a certain extent, but not exactly perfect. But yeah, it was what it was. With all sorts of glitches. And apparently, from what I heard from people say and read on the forums, the Vice City, Grand Theft Auto Vice City, was actually the best out of the free games. Which is kind of funny how Grand Theft Auto Vice City looked and had also, well, the least amount of glitches. I think San Andreas had the most glitches out of the free games. But yeah, I just replayed a month ago or so Grand Theft Auto Vice City, the Definitive Edition again, and there's still some unfinished bugs, glitches. It is way less than it was on day one, but they're still present. Nothing game-breaking anymore, but still. I want to play the trilogy, but after seeing people play it, I started thinking about not playing it anymore. I was actually hyped. Yeah, same here. Later on did actually release on Switch, but I think on Switch it was way worse. Purchase, 50 bucks, let's go. There we go. So this is now our room. Let's see, where's that one outfit that I always wore? I think it was this one. Number 12. There's two actually of them. One you're gonna get, there's a old coat, like a duster I think it's called. I think it's either the 12 or 14. And the Legend of the West, it's pretty much the same outfit, but with the black duster. It's one of those two. I'm better playing the original versions of original consoles. I'm collecting them. Yeah, exactly. Open container to refill our ammunition. There we go. I think I played the first three games, like Grand Theft Auto 3, Vice City and San Andreas, most on PC. Even though I actually do own those three games on like pretty much all the consoles. Well, consoles, platforms. Except for Xbox. Ah yes, newspaper. Hold on, I'm wondering, is it still there? Let's see. $1, let's see, where does it say? Black tobacco or tobacco. Tumbleweed Haunted. Okay, it must be one of the other newspapers then. Alright, looks like we can only read the front page. Sweet. Alright, well, it is what it is. I've played all GTA games except the Definitive Edition. I actually enjoyed them. I didn't finish the story of them all, but had fun in the intro mission and the cheats. Oh yeah, I do remember also having a cheat sheet. Like, for example, on Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. I had probably the most cheats. For, well, out of all the Grand Theft Auto games. I was more like combining the two. Like I was just playing to progress into the story towards the 100%, doing all sorts of things and missions, but also I was well, just messing around. For example, if I just felt like, okay, I completed a couple of missions, time for a reward, so I just saved my game and just pulled up my cheat sheet, like a piece of paper where I had all those cheats written down, because back in the day that's just how things worked. And I just well, started spamming tanks and everything and just exploding cars, had an infinite amount of money and all sorts of weapons, and I just wreaking havoc all over the place. That was a good time. San Andreas was my first ever PC game. Nice. I actually don't remember what my first PC game was. Let's see. Wanted, Mauve and Bar. Walton's Gang, Assault. At Mescalero, alive, 80 bucks, and dead, 40 bucks. So I think we're gonna need to get... Wait, what's going on? What happened? Oh, this guy's got a knife. Can you punch him? Yep, he just pushed him over. How dare you to treat a lady like that? Okay, we just shot him. Hold on. Okay, wrong guy.
Come on, let's make this quick.
He just allows me to punch him in the face. But actually the, well, we need to kill him. Because punches don't deal no damage. Oh snap. Well, that's our first death. I accidentally just punched the NPC and... yeah, it's game over. First time ever mistakes, great. I was actually wondering, should I just shoot a guy? But then again, that would be considered a bit unlawful, I guess. One thing that I could do is perhaps just throw the knife. Actually no, I don't have the throwing knives yet. We will unlock the throwing knives later on in Mexico. Okay, we just respawn back like nothing happened. Let's see. Well, we do have just a knife. We could have used that, the hunting knife. Fast on draw. And also, it was my most played game. I played it since 2010 until 2018. Still play it sometimes. Sweet. Did you apply some mods on the San Andreas? I mean, I usually just play vanilla. Wait, what's going on here? Walton's gang is back in town. Alright, horse. Hold on, let's see what kind of weapons we have currently at our disposal. What can we purchase?
Please feel free to browse my selection.
Dear sir, hello.
We got the Second Amendment for a reason, don't we?
My laptop didn't work with mods. Even the simplest of them crashed my laptop. I had around 20 FPS on it. Oh, that's painful. Okay, we can purchase some ammunition. Explosive ammo is unavailable. Well, double barrel shotgun, 150 bucks. Very pricey. Winchester repeater. I think we're gonna get it later on during a mission. A volcanic pistol. So, 3 weapons. And a buffalo rifle. Not available. It will become available later on. In 2018 I got my Xbox One and stopped playing on PC that much. Yeah, same.
Thank you.
I, well, not that I do own an Xbox, but I mean, I had actually had a similar experience. That at some point I just stopped playing for some odd reason on PC, and I just completely switched over to PlayStation, and that's it. Oh, looks like we have a stranger mission. Let's take a look.
They took my boy! My boy!
Who
Your
did?
boy?
He's missing. He's
Where'd he
only
go?
a youngster. My boy is missing.
Where? Who took him?
Them people in the hills. Them hills near Hanging Rock. They took him.
Can't the police force help you?
It feels more comfortable playing on a console, not gonna lie.
Please, sir. My son
And I
is
actually shared the exact same thought.
If I find him, I'll bring him back to you.
For some odd reason, I mean, I've always been like a console player. But then again, I do have to admit that some games, like for example first-person shooters, they do feel better like playing on a PC. But yeah, for example, open world games like Grand Theft Auto or Red Dead Redemption, I do enjoy them far more on console. But I think, if I remember correctly, Grand Theft Auto 3, Vice City and San Andreas, I played it most on PC. Alright, let's take a look. So the Strangers from Freaks mission is gonna be over here. American Appetites. Oh yeah, I remember this one. Let's go find a cannibal. I think there's gonna be 2 of those encounters. So first we're gonna need to find a camp and a boot, and then we're gonna find actually the cannibal and he'll have a tent. Not quite, you could just plug a mouse and keyboard on console if they support it. For example, CSGO support a mouse and keyboard on PS3. I actually didn't know that. I mean, today I played Modern Warfare 2 on PS5, and it actually did say, like in the bottom right corner, that you can actually plug in a mouse and a keyboard. But yeah, that's for whenever you're playing crossplay, for example, with someone else. But yeah, games like CSGO and stuff like that, like first-person shooters in general, I would say that they should be played more on, well, on PC. But then again, it is doable to play on console as well. But on PC, those FPS shooters are just a bit easier. It's more accurate to, well, to shoot. Oh, the guy's getting chased by some coyotes. There we go, we get some fame. Thank you.
My pleasure.
You take care now. He just went off. Ridiculous.
This'll fetch a good price.
Well, here's my real reward. Not the 5 fame, but the coyote meat and coyote skin. Well, coyote pelt. Those pelts are gonna be worth something. And we're also working towards a collection challenge. We should be actually very close to one of those locations. Let's see, hold on, let me open up the map real quick. Oh yeah, it's just up ahead. Alright. Hangman's dead. Ah yes, we're getting close. We're almost in the search location, in the search circle. We're in the middle of nowhere. And there's the hanging rock over there, with a tree. I think there's also a couple treasure hunts scattered around the map that we're gonna later on discover. Search for clues. Well, we got a boot and a bone. Looks to be a human bone. We're definitely dealing with some cannibals here. Well, that wasn't a question, but well, I already know what to expect because, well, I already completed Red Dead Redemption on PS3 for 100%. I do have to admit it does feel great to play it once again. For nostalgia reasons and also because this is such a great game.
Come on. Never did like fur.
Ah, see, that's one thing that I really miss. You can actually run into things and you won't fall off the horse. Now in Red Dead Redemption 2, that's a whole other story. You can have some real fun moments with that. But then again, some annoying moments as well, because you can just fly off your horse by just bumping into one of the... well, onto a smaller rock. What you doing, feller? Or are you half dying? Oh, he actually just killed somebody. For you it's nostalgia, for me it's what I have. My sister took my Xbox and I can't play Red Dead Redemption 2 anymore. Oh, that's too bad. Why did she take it? Or better question yet, why did you allow her to take it?
Let's go.
I don't know if you actually like the Switch more than Xbox, but I would have just tried to do a trade, like give her the Switch and get the Xbox back. She's playing Roblox on it. That's how she plays. Roblox. Well, that's also one of those PC games. Does she has a laptop or a PC? And say, can't you like create like 2 accounts, for example, on the Xbox? Alright. She's got no laptop or PC. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Hello? It's Armadillo 731. What is it with these things? Hello? It's a new line. Hello? Hello?
Sounds fun. What's happening?
I have no idea. If it's important,
That's pretty much me right now.
Suddenly the world is full of that.
Just talking to myself in the mic. Hello? Hello?
We used to consider
Damn it,
people
Marshall.
from Dade County to be exotic. Now guys can get here from the Midwest, and they can do it in 6 days.
Things have changed.
They've gotten away from me. Hello? I don't understand it no more, boy.
He's the very first streamer.
I'm not
Look
sure
at his
I
microphone.
Marshall! Marshall!
Is that Eli? Yeah, that's Eli.
I just been up in the canyon, spying like you said. I think I seen me a couple of them rustlers. I think it was the Ballard twins and a couple of Mexicans.
Ballard twins.
Up there right now?
Sweet, looks okay. We got a shootout on our hands.
Rounding up Mr.
I also got my quest too, and can play on that too. She basically took all that, and I have modern.
It's gonna hold you back in life, even worse than your lazy eye.
I have games from Gen 7 and lower.
Let's go. You ride with us again, Marson?
What kind of games do you have?
I will try.
It'd be my pleasure.
Well, in that case, I will be very happy for you when Red Dead Redemption is gonna be on a discount, so you can actually purchase it and experience this masterpiece on Switch. Let's go. 2 deputies and a marshal.
Working for the government, Marston.
I don't work for the government.
Well, I got a telegram from some federal clowns in Blackwater that says otherwise.
Are you some kind
Oh, I guess the word is spreading around very fast.
No government, boy.
I guess it's complicated. I came because it was made impossible for me not to.
You sure are a tight-lipped son of a bitch, mister.
I guess I am. I ain't gonna dig this hole no deeper.
Ain't you all proud and superior? Don't forget you need us more than we need you. Bill Williamson folded you up like an empty person last time, if I remember correctly.
Simmer down, Jonah.
Listen to your boss, Jonah. There's a good boy.
Yeah, Jonah, listen to your boss.
I'll put a hole in your hillbilly head and watch your tiny brain drain out.
I'll be honest with you, Marston.
But games I meant consoles. I have the PS3, PS2, PS1, Wii, Wii U, Switch, Wii Mini, PSP. I'm collecting them. Looking to get a DS and PS Vita. Ooh, so you're a collector as well. Nice. But hold on. Wii Mini? I've actually never heard about that one. When it actually came out? Wii U, I actually did hear about it. There was this one game called Zombie U. It was released specifically for Wii U. It's like one of those promotional games. And that was actually, well, the intention was good, but the Wii U, the whole console just flopped pretty much. Nobody really liked it.
Let's see how many there are. If we can take them alive, good.
But Wii Mini, I've never heard about that one.
Music to my ears, Marshal.
PSP is actually very hard to come by right now. I mean, you can also look up on like eBay, for example. I mean, I did that like 2 months ago, and man, those things are overpriced right now. There we are. Oh, wrong cover. Getting shot at. Looks like we have to reach. There is one more for the vultures. Exactly.
You take the left, boys. I'll go right. Marston, you can go with the deputies or cover me.
Yeah, the deputies can go on their own. There's 2 of them. I'm gonna go with the Marshal. It's cheaper version of the Wii. It's a small box with no Wi-Fi, 1 USB port, no DS card. Came in red, had by default Wii Mode and Wii Motion Plus. Here in Romania I found the PSP pretty cheap. Nice, how much was it? It's the PSP Street though, but it's good.
Look out! There's 2 behind that rock! Damn you!
2, let's make it none.
Come on, Marston. Let's push on.
It's all clear. Ah, there we go.
The deputies are making progress.
Quick on a draw. Alright, let's raise them. Who can take out more?
You got one!
Well, looks like Marshall and John are up ahead.
Come on, let's clear out that camp. Watch yourself. Looks like they have some backup.
Oh yeah, we should also remember to try to loot those bodies.
Come on! Give them hell!
They got quite a lot of money on them.
I see them.
Well, not actually quite a lot, but as of now, we don't have much, so every little bit helps. Okay, that should have hit. Yeah, there we go. Ah, this place, Spike's Basin. This is great. Just brings so much good memories back from all those grinding sessions. Every single time that there was in Pike's Basin, the double and triple money and XP rewards. $74, nice. Alright, Marshall, what's the situation?
Saw a couple of snipers across the way. Eyes up! Sniper! Get
Yeah, I see them.
bastards!
Okay, that was a bit unnecessary, but we got him. Now he's dead. I'm back, welcome back. You didn't miss much. Ooh, that guy just got blasted in the head and thrown off a cliff. Over yonder. Alright. Okay, I think we got him. Well, we shot him in the shoulder first. And now we just reconnected with the other two deputies.
This looks as good a spot as any. Gather around.
Oh, this guy right here is actually one of my multiplayer characters. He's the exact same one. And you lock him by actually getting only the first legend. Or the second legend. But I think it was the first one. Legend rank 1. Alright, let's sneak up onto those guys. Cattle rustlers. Oh, let's get him. We'll get all of them from here. Oh yes, I forgot, our dead eye meter is not far, so we need to upgrade it a bit. Yeah, the controls still feel a bit janky, exactly like it was back on PS3 from what I remember. Red Dead 2 feels really more smooth in comparison to this, but then again it is just an arcade shooter. We're doing it for the awesome story and experience. I'm watching until you get to the parts I haven't played. When you get there, I'll stop watching because of spoilers. I'm gonna play after I finish GTA 4 and its DLCs. Nice. And where did you exactly stop playing?
Looks like the bollards won't be rustling again anytime soon. Quick, let's get those hostages freed.
Crow feathers, why not? Some people, for some reason, will actually pay a pretty penny for those crow feathers.
Thanks, Marshal. We're indebted to you with our lives.
Just get them cattle back safe.
All right. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you.
Well done, Mr. Marston.
I'm not sure.
Yes, well done.
Now.
Alright, well, you're welcome to stay and watch some more.
You know, as you can see, this country is infested with all manner of scum.
Say that again.
Well, one
I think I stopped after unlocking Mexico.
It's Mr. West Dickens.
Oh yeah, alright. Well, there's gonna be a couple more missions up until we're gonna get to the Mexico part.
Oh, the narcotic and bat piss salesman who cons housewives out of their money with promises of eternal youth.
Cat piss salesman.
Him, but I think you're being a little unfair. He's helped a great many of the county, and many of the townsfolk are really missing him.
Yeah, he lays believing everything.
We just butchered a gang of thieves, and the town is up in arms about a missing snake oil merchant. I am so glad to be serving such a wise and respectable people. Come on, Eli.
Yeah, no worries. We'll go get him. We'll find him at some point. I'm subscribing, and you're a cool guy. Thank you, I appreciate it. Alright, sweet. So from this day on, I'm actually gonna be playing some Red Dead Redemption every single evening. For example, well, actually except for Wednesdays, because Wednesdays I'm having some music lessons, and on the weekend I will be playing mostly during Saturday when I have some free time, but not on Sunday, because Sunday is gonna be my day off. So you can expect some live streams from Monday till Tuesday, and then from Thursday till Friday, or till Saturday. But yeah, you can just use the bell notification to see whenever I'm gonna be streaming, so you'll get a notification. But thanks again for subscribing, I appreciate it. Alright, let's see, where haven't we looted the bodies yet? Okay, there's one more. Repeater ammunition, sweet. Okay, what does this tent have? What time is it now? It's getting close towards 1 AM, midnight. 1 AM after midnight. I'm from Belgium, by the way. Oh, I just saw some TNT. We gotta use it. I'm sorry, horses, but I think I'm gonna scare you off. Oh, here it's 1:40 AM. I'm from Romania. So, yeah, I'm just about an hour behind you. Sweet, sweet dynamite. Alright, I'm not sure what our horse was doing there. Probably just chilling. But yeah, we can actually use this Pikes Basin map to our advantage later on. And there's also a road over here that leads exactly to McFarlane's ranch. So let's get it. Alright. Alright, easy. Kind of forgot how difficult it can be sometimes to steer the horse. You have to tap occasionally the R1 button. So one thing that I was actually very impressed about, that was so realistic about the well, Red Dead Redemption, is that there was a whole like prison system and bounty hunting system, but also that after a certain amount of time, that for example like the general stores, they would be closed. So let's see, right now it is just before 10. So I think after midnight the stores will get closed. They will be closed, so yeah, that's very awesome.
I got nothing but good, honest product.
I've gotten used to the controls in this game. Nice. Survivalist map and Hennigan's map. We should get those.
I was talking to some Blackwater fellas last night. Seemed kind of snooty.
Some deeds to a horse. From time to time some of the NPCs will actually tell a couple of like rumors, and that will lead to one of the locations.
I hope you see something you need.
Rockstar games usually add a lot of useless but appreciated details in games. And I like that. Yeah, same. Same here. Okay, sure. Let's go get the survivalist map. Displays all towns, settlements, landmarks, and hideouts in Hennigan's stead. Allows fast travel from camp. Yeah, about the camp. Can we actually buy it? I think that was an option. We could have bought it. But I think we need to unlock it later on.
That's how most of this stuff ends
Why do
up.
I feel like I just got robbed?
Well, I hope you're leaving satisfied.
Well, robbed, probably. But we'll make some money back, so no worries. Let's see, how much have we got right now? 123 bucks. That's not much at all, but it will suffice for now.
Follow Charlie. He's a good one to sniff out trouble.
Who is a good boy? Charlie is. Let's follow Charlie. Maybe we should have gotten the lasso first. Stop all criminals you encounter by all means necessary before morning. Sounds good. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to kill those criminals, because we don't have the lasso yet. Alright, after this is over, we're just gonna continue with the main story mission. Charlie's an old dog. but his nose is still working pretty fine. Either he's just sniffing things around or he's just enjoying the evening walk. But Charlie needs to remember that he's still on the job. I'm not here for company. I'm here to take out the criminals. So come on, Charlie. He's like, oh no, wrong path. I'm not gonna go there. It is still so surreal to me that I'm playing right now Red Dead Redemption on the PS4 in 2023. Like a 13-year-old game. Okay, hold on. Give me a second. What's going on here? Cattle rustler. Get out of here.
You got some nerve, mister.
Bite him, Charlie. Well, he did. Actually, do you know why this happens? Me and my friend can play multiplayer separately, but when we join the game, the same game, something doesn't work. One gets kicked or the server is not found or something. Well, I have no idea, but something tells me it's because of the server itself. The server might be either very old or just not maintained in the correct in the correct way. But now that you mention it, I actually remember that it happened to me also a couple of times. But how did you actually try to join your friend? Did you like send an invite to each other? One thing that I can remember that there's some different options. Like you can, like for example, select the aiming. Like for example, right now I'm using the free aim. But for example, somebody else can, for example, use auto aim, and it will change sessions. So if you have like locked to auto aim and the friend that you're trying to join, like if he's playing only in free aim, then the game will say like hey, your friend is like having a different aim sensitivity or like different aim settings, then it probably won't allow you to join. That's my guess, but I think it just has something to do with the server. 15 bucks. That's exactly how much Bonnie paid to get, John Marston patched up. Every game has the problem for me and my friend, but I can play with randoms and he can play with randoms too. I invited him to him from games menu, from PlayStation menu, and not only Red Dead. Anything. Well, I really wouldn't know. My guess is you can maybe try to submit a ticket to Rockstar, but then again, if they're gonna respond, it's gonna take a very long time. It can be something from like 2 days till weeks, maybe even months. But then again, chances are that if they're gonna reply, they're not gonna send you a decent reply with a solution, or it's gonna be like an automated reply. But yeah, it's an old game. There's just nothing that we can do about it. And Rockstar even decided not to add multiplayer specifically. Maybe they're hoping like someday that people will just either switch from Red Dead Redemption multiplayer to Red Dead Online. Even though, well, Red Dead Online is it doesn't have much content. Well, it does has a lot of content, but nothing new to do there. That's what I'm trying to say. Recently they did add actually a couple more Telegram missions, but to be honest, they're not that much fun. I mean, they're alright if you're like haven't done anything new in a while, but something tells me that they're trying to like get people from Red Dead Redemption Online, well, Red Dead Redemption multiplayer to Red Dead Online, to switch them over. Alright, let's see what this next mission is gonna be like. I tried, it was useless. I also tried with PlayStation and they blocked me.
I've been hearing about your
I can't send anything to them anymore.
Yes,
Really, they blocked you?
To settle
Just
here
like
and
that.
build a life for yourself.
I'm afraid those aren't my plans. See,
Well, that just shows what kind of developer team that they are right now.
I'm trying to reclaim it. Or
I mean, Rockstar that they are right now, it's not the same Rockstar that we knew and loved.
the other can survive.
You do so love to talk in riddles, Mr. Marston. Do you do that, I wonder, as a substitute for having anything interesting to say?
I guess my problem isn't Rockstar games, but it's more like Take-Two Interactive.
Bonnie, you fool.
Because Take-Two Interactive is Rockstar's parent company, if they're gonna release something, Take-Two is gonna be like, okay, you have to release it during this time period,
I'm married.
and you're gonna work on this project next, so they have pretty much everything to say about it. And if Rockstar is gonna make something, it's gonna be published by Take-Two.
Trains,
And Take-Two is becoming very greedy.
We killed people we didn't like. Bill Williamson was in that gang. Now, if I don't capture my former brother in arms, great harm will befall my family. Now,
So now Bonnie knows the
supposing this is
truth,
very interesting to you,
and the whole background about John.
I hope it explains why I wasn't so eager to talk about it.
No, I do understand.
I mean, honestly, Rockstar wouldn't block you.
Idea.
But the new Rockstar did.
Even in this new country, memories don't really fade. My father was an illiterate Scot born on the boat into New York. He never saw his homeland, but
Well, whatever, let's have some fun now. Exactly,
you'd imagine
let's
he
have
only
fun.
ever ate haggis and wore a kilt.
Hopefully Bonnie
He
will
hated the
provide
English
this
for
mission.
what they had done to his great-grandparents that he'd never met.
Oh, not Rockstar blocked me, but the PlayStation support did. Really? Okay, that's interesting.
Especially when it comes to money. And you know, even now, after all his labors, my father's debts are still terrible. I worry every day about us losing
One thing
the ranch.
that you can maybe do is, for example, look up into some forums. I'm pretty sure there's some other people, other players that have a very similar
He
problem.
was blinded in a bar fight south of Chicago.
Maybe you can solve the issue that
My mother died during
you
childhood.
can actually play with your friends
She
online
was a
together.
prostitute and he was her.
There must be some answers online, because
I don't
I'm
know
pretty
what he
sure
was.
somebody at some point would have
So I
experienced the
was
same
sent
issue.
off to an orphanage and ran away and fell in with a gang.
My word. What a difficult life you've lived.
The leader of the gang taught me how to read, taught me how to see all that was good in the world.
Dutch,
He's a great man
leader
in
of
a
the
way.
gang.
But you killed people.
Sure. And I've suffered for it. And that's the life I left, or tried to leave. Said too much, Bonnie. I'm an uneducated killer, sent here to do all I can do well. Kill a man in cold blood so that another man may do his part to cut crime in an area, and a rich man can be elected governor on the back of these promises.
I tried that,
Civilization is a
and
truly
literally
beautiful
found
thing,
nothing.
Mr. Marston.
And I can play with other friends. Could it be that
Can you help me?
his PlayStation or network? Maybe.
Money?
No. Nothing so complicated.
I mean,
I
it
need
could
an
be,
extra
but
hand to take
then
out the
again,
herd's
I'm not so
cattle.
certain of it.
Sure. Point me in the right direction.
But that seems to be usually the case with older games. My guess would be it's just the servers. Well, of course, if you say that it's just that one friend and you can play without problems with others, then I really wouldn't know.
A budding farmer such as yourself learned how to herd cattle.
I had something like that in Rust, but that was Stranger.
Slow down.
Thank you for telling me all that back there. It must have been hard for you.
Hope you understand now why I've been playing my cards somewhat close to my chest.
I didn't know you had a wife and child. Then again, I don't think I ever asked. They're lucky to have a man like you.
I ain't so sure about that, but thank you.
How are you, Miss McFarland?
There's the cows. Move into position behind the herd. Alright, let's lead them.
That's it, Dave. Hop up, Mr. Marston. Nice job, Mr. Marston. Come on. He's got it.
And at this point, everybody knows about John Marston at McFarlane's Ranch. Whoa, 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 where do you think you're going? Get back to the herd. Somehow we share the same save. When I joined the server and he was already there, he got kicked and I joined. I had his items and everything, like playing on this save, and when he joined, same problem. That is interesting. And did you like try to create a new save? Just to try things out? Or maybe just tell your friend that he should try to make a new save. Maybe that will solve the issue, who knows. Ah yes, and there's the rest.
Keep going, Mr. Marston.
All right, let's move this large herd out to the far pasture.
Herd the cows to the old oak tree. Sound good? No, I didn't. He got bored and couldn't try anymore. That actually reminds me of one of my friends. Like, he could play every single game that he wanted online, but for some reason he couldn't play Red Dead Online. And up to this point he still can't play it. But he recently got a PS5, and on PS4 he had this issue, but on PS5 he can play actually Red Dead Online. I hate that mission. I like the idea, but I hate doing it. Yeah. Alright, let's head back to Bonnie. We got some coyotes over there on the road. Careful for the wagon. There we are. Actually, yeah, we're just gonna put our horse over here. Hitch it. There we go. Bonnie, you home? Come back after 9 AM. What time is it now? Oh yeah, so we gotta do something for like 45 minutes. So what else can we do here? You can join in on games of horseshoes. That sounds fun, let's do it. I think to win the horseshoes it is also necessary for 100% completion stat. And anyways, we got time to kill, so let's do it. I don't exactly remember how to play it, but I do remember that it was quite difficult. Ooh, missed it. Is it gonna go again? Oh, not quite. This is a hard minigame. Yeah, it is quite difficult. Okay. Must have been the wind, exactly. Oh, I see there's a small bar on the left. I'm practicing, to be honest. The NPC was like, well, I can throw those things for shit, so you can even do better than me, so yeah. Alright, let's bet $1. So I guess that was a practice. Now we play for money. Watch me just get completely annihilated by this guy. He's gonna get his buck. Or actually, no. Oh, there he goes.
That one got away from me.
Not even close. Oh, whoa. We're getting somewhere. So it's 2 horseshoes that we can throw. Interesting. Look at him go, doing his 360 no scope. Yeet. Well done. Well, at least he landed in the sandpit. Well, that one just fell out of our hands. Great. Now 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Yeah, this is gonna take some time. Have you played Red Dead Revolver? Yes, I have, but I haven't finished it yet. I played it back on PS2 for quite some time. And then I purchased it a while back also on PS4. It's like a PS2 port, but a decent port. And yeah, I played it for a couple of hours, but had some other games that I had to attend to, and I unfortunately had to skip it. But at some point I will definitely get back to Red Dead Revolver and play it once again. I might even stream it, who knows. Even though I try to stream mostly like open world games, because that's more like my genre, my thing. But from time to time you will see other things as well. Other games. But I do incline more towards open world sandbox games. Like Grand Theft Auto, Assassin's Creed, Red Dead series, stuff like that. I started on an emulator, but I noticed I played too much, so I bought my PS2 for it. And when my PS2 came, I played Simpsons Hit and Run. Oh, that's like the Grand Theft Auto for kids. I've never played it myself. John, what happened? You just... Okay, he just dropped his horseshoe. Open world sandbox are also my favorite. Yeah. So yeah, that's actually like one of those Grand Theft Auto games if you were like not allowed to play Grand Theft Auto by your parents. But it is very fun, I heard. Never played it myself before, but yeah. Okay, hold on. Now we're getting somewhere. Okay. Not even close. So who's gonna win? We both suck at this game. Yeah, I'm just gonna skip his turn. It's fun, I recommend it. Alright, well, hopefully one day we're gonna be able to play it on PS4 or PS5 or PC for the same matter. Maybe even... Okay, I just dropped a horseshoe again. Interesting. But yeah, maybe we'll play it one day. Hopefully we're gonna get a remaster or something. That would have been nice. Okay, that was great. But we missed. That's where I first played it. On PC? Yeah. So that was your first game then? There's also actually a couple more games that are similar to Grand Theft Auto. Or like if you're tired of Grand Theft Auto, but you still want to play something very similar to it. And one of them is American Fugitive. You can play it on PS4 as well. And I think there's also a Lego game, like Lego Undercover or something. It is also like Grand Theft Auto, like an open world, but without guns or anything. But it's yeah, it's very fun. I've only seen one of my friends live stream it as well, but I've never played it myself before. Oh, come on. That must have been it. Okay, our aim is good. Okay, that would have been perfect, but for some reason I missed. What am I doing wrong? We're getting our ass kicked by Rufus. And the YouTuber is working on a remaster. I think he finished it, but he said he won't release it. Now my first game was Halo on original Xbox. I was around 2. But my first PC game was San Andreas. I was around 4 to 5. I can say I was born with the controller. Yeah, well, I mean, at the age of 2, I wasn't allowed to play any video games like at all. I think the first game that I ever played was when I was around 5 or 6. But yeah, so yeah, you could also say that I was also born with a controller as well. But age of 2? And San Andreas at 4 or 5? Damn, that's young. That's very young. Oh, that's spot on.
Yes, sir.
That's spot on. I think we got it. Dead center, yeah, exactly. But it's not exactly around the pole, but still. In 2014 I got the Wii and we still have it today. Nice. We traded the Xbox for the Wii. Oh, that's unfortunate. I would have kept it, especially if it's in good condition. Because the older a console is, and if it still functions, it's gonna be very hard to find it later on. Especially in decent shape, in decent quality. We just won 3 points with a ringer. Alright. So it's a tie. Everybody has 5 points. It was in perfect condition with a lot of games. Oh, you sold it with games as well? Alright, let's see. Let's see if we can actually beat Rufus. Ooh, okay, right next to us. But I was 6 years old, I couldn't tell my dad to keep it. In fact, I didn't even know he traded it. Oh, that's really unfortunate. He just did that without your permission. Was he also playing on it? Or was it just your console? Was it only you who was playing on it? Oh, okay. Almost there. This actually reminds me of balls from Assassin's Creed 3, also one of those minigames. That was annoying. Alright, the score is still even. Okay. Let's try again. Yeah, not even close. Alright. He wasn't playing on it. but he was playing with me. So I was happy, didn't care about the Xbox anymore. I remembered about the Xbox One. Remembered about the Xbox 1 month ago, and still think about getting one, but I don't know. Well, I mean, if you were happy back then, that's what counts. Honestly, I really don't remember. Well, actually, I do remember. There was a while back like a console war, and everybody was like debating like what is better, an Xbox or a PlayStation or PC or a Nintendo console or whatever. And one of the most unpopular opinions, but I just said at some point, hey, just play whatever you like. Play on what console or what platform you like and just enjoy the game. That's what counts, right? And some people did actually agree with me, but it's not all of them. They were still debating what's best. But I mean, it kind of does also depend on what games you're playing on. I mean, some games can be only played on Xbox, others only on PlayStation, others on PC, like those exclusives, but yeah. I also played a lot of Duck Hunt. Did your dad teach you how to play it? That would have been nice. I mean, it's not not a difficult game, but it's fun. Okay, looks like Rufus is beating us. All of a sudden he got 9 points and we're 3 behind. We need another ringer. Oh, okay. Well, looks like we are winning this one. We got 2 points. Yeah, he did. Nice. Did he get 2 points? No, he's still at... yeah, he's at 9. We're at 8. So it's up to us now. He got very close though. But we're closer by the looks of it. Okay, that was dead center.
I'm your man.
Alright. We're even again. Let's see who's gonna win. I remember I had a fake NES looking like a PS2 Slim, and I had 16 games on it. And I played Duck Hunt and Pika. Pika was just Mario but retextured. Oh, interesting. Okay, not even close. Come on, we gotta win this. Did we win? Is our horseshoe closer? Let's take a look. Ah, no. Guess in order to win the 11th point, one of us really needs to hit one of those poles right there. Alright, that was a bit over. Let's try again. Looks like he's winning this one. Oh no, guess we'll continue playing. By the looks of it, it is exactly like I thought. One of us needs to get the horseshoe around the pole. Alright, that was dead center accuracy, but we didn't get it. Yep, we got the closest one. Looks like we won. Or not, the game is still going. What do we need to do to win? Alright, you know what? We'll just continue throwing those horseshoes. Bonnie's like completely lost where John is at. We were supposed to be at 9 AM at her doorstep. Yeah, now it's Ty once again. It's 11:11. Nobody's making a point. I mean, both of us just reached the high score, or the highest score, and the game is still going. I mean, it should have ended with us winning, so... There we go, threw it completely over. Red Dead Redemption introduced me to Wild West. Since then, I am obsessed with country music, all the weapons like 1980s. No, not 1980s, the 1800s, and stuff like that. Red Dead Redemption 2. Oh, that one. I think my very first Wild West game was Sunset Riders. And I played that one on, I think it was Atari. Either Atari or Sega Genesis, one of those two.
I'm available for private tutoring.
Alright, looking good. Oh, come on, can we just get one horseshoe around the pole? You're trying hard to keep the dollar, yeah, exactly. I mean, $1 back in those days was like $100 bucks right now. Well, not much, but maybe like 20 bucks. Since then, it's been nothing but inflation. Come on.
I won.
Yeah, there we go. We got our dollar back and we got his dollar back. From this point on, John Marston's gonna be the dollar man. Hey Bunny, guess what? We got $1. We can start to pay off the doctor's bill. How about that? It's already getting evening.
Well, hello, Mr. Marston. How
Oh,
are you?
there's Drew McFarlane, her father.
I'm fine, thank you. Did you meet
Nice,
my
good
father?
job, thank you.
John Marston, this is my father, Drew McFarlane.
Pleasure to meet you, Mr. Marston. Please. So, my daughter informs me that you're here on some secret mission to remove some undesirables from the county.
That's right,
Something like
more or
that.
less.
I'm grateful for the hospitality, sir.
Well, you know, we've lived here for 30 years now. Came here from the east. The land had never been settled. For 10 years, we fought the Indians. Tough men. Then we had outlaws, and we had drought, and we had smallpox, terrible winters, cholera.
Right,
Buried more of
right.
my children than I raised.
Sorry to hear that, sir.
I've seen strong men wither and die under that unforgiving sun. That whole herds of cattle take sick and die. But I've never once doubted my life here.
No, sir.
When I hear about this so-called federal government sending out agents to covertly murder and control people, then I start to worry. I mean, yeah, all right, Williamson is a menace, and men like him are the plague. But isn't a government agent a worse menace? And all that symbolizes, I mean.
You may be right, sir.
He has a point.
Well, you're a brave man. You're always going to be welcome here.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
But you tell your friends out east that we don't want to live like that out here. sneaking around and spying and secret missions. It's preposterous.
Trust me,
Right.
sir. I agree with you.
Good. Good. Well,
I basically don't have more subscribers and viewers. You interact with the community and have a quality
Do
stream.
you want to join us?
I try to.
It's Daddy's favorite pastime. Apart from political discourse, that is.
What is?
breaking in
I
horses.
guess the problem is that sometimes my real
I hear
life
you're a pretty
gets
decent rider.
in the way of
City
streams.
dweller, that is.
Because I used to stream like every day, every single day of the week. And sometimes I actually, well, I do try to stream 2 hours at least, sometimes more than that. That depends, of course, on the game, the stream, who I'm streaming with, and of course, well, some other aspects. Alright, sweet, we got ourselves a lasso. A lasso. But yeah, sometimes life gets in the way, and well, I unfortunately have to stop streaming for a while. Right now, for example, it's the first time that I'm streaming like almost 2 weeks. Because, well, I had some things to deal with. Then work got in the way and stuff, and yeah, I just didn't have no time to do so. And like I said, usually when I'm streaming, I try to stream for at least 2 hours, and sometimes when I have some free time, it's less than 2 hours, so I don't want to stream for just half an hour, you know, so...
The government can go to hell if you ask me. Those sons of bitches would steal a coin off a dead man's
But yeah, I
eye.
try to make like a balance between real life, work, my private life, and of course streaming. But yeah, I do appreciate your kind words. It does mean a lot. Well, maybe one day I will get more subscribers.
Can't argue with that, Miss McFarland.
But then again, the reason why I'm streaming it's mostly just for fun. In the very beginning I told myself I'm just gonna stream for fun, for no donations, for no money. I just want to have fun with some people, well, to interact with people, and basically also well, stream for myself. It's also quite the experience. But yeah, everything on my channel will be free. There will be no advertisements ever, because I don't want people to watch some advertisements. They're the worst. Alright, let's try to balance ourselves on the horse. There we go, we're getting there. So how many horses do we need to capture like that? I just got on the first one. I mean, the first that I saw. There we go. Mount your horse. Alright. Yeah, get it. Alright, we're going for the next one. What I'm waiting for? Christmas. I'm waiting on Christmas. Oh, let's go this one. Oh, we're out of reach. A bit too far. Let's get closer. Yeah, that's good. Alright.
God damn it! I got you now.
I do remember that I was actually very good at horse breaking.
Steady. Almost got you.
I think I got only thrown off a horse once, and that was back in the Undead Nightmare DLC. There was like one of those legendary horses. There we go. Yeah, let's get back to the ranch.
I like your father.
I'm glad. He's quite a character.
You have a good life here.
I don't know how you stay in stream so much. I made the stream for 43 minutes and 100% alone all the time. My friend was watching actually. That's why I wanted to stream, for fun, but I can't get people to find interest in my videos and streams. Well, in the beginning it is very difficult. Often you will find yourself just streaming by yourself. And like I said, that's how I pretty much also started. Well, actually, I got, well, I also wanted to stream like for a very long time, but I just didn't had it in me to do so. And then one time later on, I just discovered one streamer, and he was also doing all sorts of interactions with the, well, with the viewers, reading out loud the comments and stuff. It was fun to watch, and then he kind of just motivated me to do the same. And after many years, I just decided to do as well. So here I am. But yeah, in the very beginning it is very difficult. But you'll get there eventually. That's how it actually starts. One person will just get in your stream, then he might leave. Then another one might actually come in, stay a while. And then later on people will just pour in before you know. But it of course depends on content. Like back in the day, like I'm talking about 2000, let's say 2010. Back then not a lot of people had actually, well, consoles, let's say, or the newer games. So they just resorted to YouTube videos. And nowadays when the game comes out, everybody just buys it and, well, they can just play it themselves. So why watch somebody play it if you can actually play the game yourself? That's more fun, right? And another aspect of streaming, it depends on the time that you're streaming. Like for example, people are more available during the evening when they come from school or work, things like that. And of course it depends on what kind of game that you're playing.
In many ways, my wife is kind of like you, Miss McFarland.
Is that so?
She's always
In a way you could say that I'm taking this opportunity to play Red Dead Redemption because it is the first day that the game came out. No, hold on, those guys are with us. Yeah, I guess they will be assisting us. Right behind the herd. Alright, to the canyon then. I try, but I find it fun to go to the smaller streamers and have fun with them. Maybe make new friends. Exactly. One thing that I do personally don't like about huge streamers that have like thousands watching them, they cannot interact with everyone. Oh, we're gonna go for the golden horse. How about that? That's the thing about smaller streamers. They will have more time and they will have better interactions with the well, with the audience. Alright, we captured it, but why can't we get on it? Oh, we had to drive into the canyon. Alright. We have to capture the horse there. Alright, let's spook them off a bit. Get them scared. And now we're gonna try to capture one of them. And either the game told me the first time that I played it to capture the gold horse, or it was just me who just wanted to go for the yellow one. Alright, keep going, keep going. Okay, now they're splitting up. Come on.
Come on. Hey.
No, other way around. Okay, they're splitting up.
Let's go.
Okay, maybe we don't need to ride behind them so close. We need to keep our distance a bit. Alright, we got them now. All of them. I go to the smaller streamers to have a way to talk to the streamer. That's why I'm watching a stream, to be able to talk to the streamer, not only to look at him play. I understand that.
Animals they are.
Oh, look at this guy.
Get in the way. Chase him down and bring him back.
Oh yeah, now I remember. That's why I had to go get the gold horse. Because that one actually managed to escape. Lesser the stallion. And actually can keep up with him because, well, the stallion's got a pretty good stamina. Then again, our horse is only like a 1-star horse. We'll eventually catch up to him, sooner or later. But first, we need to make sure that we're gonna get slapped by a cactus in our face like 10 times. Yeah, our stamina is completely depleted. Okay, we got him now. Okay, had him. We had him. Okay, why are we letting go of the lasso? Okay, hold on, let's try this. He's running in circles, most likely. Okay, that was not far enough. Okay, we got him now. Is he gonna break free? No. Okay, we're good.
Come on, come on! Relax now. Nearly there.
Yep, nearly there. We almost got him.
Easy. Almost got
This one is already taking a bit longer than the other horses. So this might be actually a 2-star horse. Or maybe a 3-star. But looks of it, it is a 3-star. Like one of those very high quality horses. What games have you played and finished on YouTube? Streams and videos? Yeah, I try to do a bit of both. I occasionally upload some videos, but I usually am streaming. But I'm trying to find a solution. So, for example, if there's gonna be a day that I cannot do a stream, then I will just upload a video and set a scheduled time, so that it will just upload on time. But games that I've played recently, it was Ghost of Tsushima. Well, I've done 2 playthroughs. One of them was just completing everything, and the other one was just like on ultra hard difficulty, where you just die from one hit.
We got some fine horses. You know, why don't you keep that stallion as your own, as a thank you?
Actually, now that you mention it, I should actually take a look at my YouTube channel, because it's not that organized. I'm gonna have to make a couple of playlists of games. But, well, I try to stream a little bit of both, but usually it's just like open world games.
Let's go.
You have broken a Kentucky something something, a rare horse. Alright, well, I do see that the stamina on this horse is better than the one that we currently have. So I think we're gonna switch up our horse. Say we're the treasure hunter. Alright. I hope as a reward we're gonna get a treasure map. Oh snap, our horse is gonna leave. You gotta make sure that the horse is still close by. Oh no, get back here. I don't want to lose this horse. So buddy, if you're gonna say anything, say it fast.
There's much treasure here.
Yeah, give me the treasure map and there goes your horse.
Thanks, mister. I could use a little luck.
Alright, we got the treasure map. Sweet. I've seen you have free playlists. Yeah, well, in the future there will be many more. There's actually quite a lot of games that I still have, well, I started playing them, but I haven't finished them. One thing, well, one game that actually comes to mind, well, actually there's more than 2 games. Let's see, I still have God of War from 2018 that I need to complete. I've streamed it a couple of times, I'm like 8 or 9 hours into the game, into the story. Then another one, it's Metro 2023, no 2033, right. So yeah, we still need to finish that one. Then I recently started a whole franchise, the Assassin's Creed franchise, so we need to complete that one as well. My idea behind that was to complete like every single Assassin's Creed game from beginning till the end. And then very soon there's gonna be another one coming out called Assassin's Creed Mirage, but I've heard that one was pushed back a bit on the release, but we'll see about that.
She's gone.
What's your favorite game of all time? Ooh, now you're asking something. Favorite game of all time? I mean, as of now, my favorite game of all time is Grand Theft Auto 4. In my opinion, it's just perfect. The open world, the story, the characters. It's just perfect.
Barrel ain't strong.
But there's also quite a lot of great games, like...
I'll see what I can do.
Well, actually perfection doesn't exist, but it is perfect for me, but then again, for somebody else it wouldn't be as perfect. If you know what I mean. I mean, there's a lot of games that I actually do like, and for example, let's see, Skyrim for example. Skyrim is a great game. Alright, sweet. Now we got this horse as our main horse. Even though we don't have a saddle on this one, but we're gonna get it soon. Let's try a bounty hunting mission. Ah yes, this one. That was the one where I died the first time. Back in 2010. I mean, Ghost of Tsushima is also one of those games that is really great. I really enjoyed playing that one. So I'd say that one is definitely my top 20 games that I would definitely recommend to just about everyone. Especially to somebody who likes open world games and combined with Japanese culture, then yeah, Ghost of Tsushima is definitely one of those games that just comes at like once in a while, like once in 3 to 4 years. I'm gonna have to look up one of those deeds to this horse, because I think this one is either a 3-star or a 2-star horse. Amazed this game is so old but so good looking. It was sort of at the beginning of the HD era, exactly. I also heard that like somebody said once to me like Red Dead Redemption is actually one of those games that started the era, and well, it started the decade and it ended the decade. And by that I mean the Red Dead Redemption, it came out back in 2010, and it is actually one of those masterpieces that comes out like once in a while. Hold on, where's this guy at? Oh yeah, so we have to go all the way over there, alright. And then 8 years later we got Red Dead Redemption 2, that released back in November of 2018. And 2018 is also closer towards the end of 2020, so yeah, that was a good decade. We got the best game at the beginning and the end. And it's also back when the Rockstar, they were still the good old Rockstar that we got to, well, to love, basically. But yeah, they released quite a few games. I mean, take a look at the years. In 2006 we got Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. Actually, okay, let's go a bit further into the HD universe. In 2008 we got Grand Theft Auto 4. In 2009 we got the 2 Grand Theft Auto 4 DLCs. And also the Grand Theft Auto Chinatown Wars, which is actually really underrated. That game is perfect. For example, for handheld mobile noconsoles. Then in 2010 we got Red Dead Redemption. 2011 we got LA Noire. In 2012 we got Max Payne 3. In 2013 we got Grand Theft Auto 5. Like every single year we got one of those great Rockstar games. And after that, Rockstar was like, hey, we actually created a gold mine. With Grand Theft Auto 5, we can just keep on creating games. Like, why do we even need to make more games if we can get all the money? I mean, last time that I checked, Rockstar is making like, well, with microtransactions, like 25,000 every 10 minutes. Can you just imagine how much money that is? It's like insanely a lot. Every 10 minutes, 25,000. And at this point, well, I've seen like an article saying that they made back in 2022 6 billion in microtransactions only from Grand Theft Auto Online. Okay, that one's gonna give up, so we're just gonna leave him go. We're just gonna leave him. Oh, you're gonna be on the run, huh? I don't think so. Get back here. Out the horseback. Chinatown Wars is my favorite PSP game. Yeah, exactly. It does look very great on PSP. But have you played it on DS or, for example, on mobile or on your smartphone? Because on the smartphone or the Nintendo DS, the game is, I would say, specifically designed to play it interactively. For example, during certain missions, if you have to use a sniper rifle, sniper rifles are very big, so you cannot just carry them. So your character will have a briefcase, and in a briefcase you will take out certain parts of the sniper rifle, and then you will just assemble the sniper rifle, and you have to do it interactively. You'll have to like put in the magazine. Okay, our horse just took off with the bounty. Alright. And then you'll have to put on the suppressor on the sniper rifle and all the other parts like the stock and everything. You will have to screw on the whole barrel of the sniper rifle. So that's like, yeah, what kind of game actually does that? And that was actually so unique, I thought. And there's more interactions like that. For example, if you're also trying to carjack a vehicle, you'll have to screw open the lid of the, well, the car where the, what's it called, the wires are at, to hotwire the car. And then you have to reconnect the wires, like with your, either with your finger or on the DS, like with one of those pens. So yeah, that's a whole new experience. And also, if you need to make Molotov cocktails, you will have to go to the gas station. You will have to purchase some gas, and then you will see Juan Lee, the main protagonist of the game, put some gasoline into the empty bottles of Cherkov vodka bottles, and then eventually he will put in a piece of cloth or a rag in some of those bottles. And that's how you create actually Molotov cocktails. That was very cool, interactive. Have you played Grand Theft Auto Advance? No, I actually haven't. But it's like Grand Theft Auto 3, but top down. I played on my phone, but I don't like mobile games. I'm playing on PSP and I'm looking to get the DS and try it. I know the game is full of minigames that are better than PSP version, exactly. I like the trade feature, that you can trade with friends. The trade feature. Which one are you talking exactly about? You mean the... well, I know that there's a trade in Grand Theft Auto Chanto Wars, but it's not really a trade feature. It's more like selling particular substances, which I'm not gonna say here on stream. Alright, I think it's time to get ourselves a new weapon. Let's see, how much money do we have? 260 bucks, okay. In GTA Chanto Wars, you have a stash of sugars, and you can trade them with friends. Oh yeah, I know exactly what you mean. Well, yeah, those friends. And some of those friends actually do like the white snow powder. Wink wink, if you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, well, yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. So yeah, that mechanic is really great. That's actually how you make most money in Grand Theft Auto Chanto Wars. And actually, without that game mechanic, I would say, well, without that feature, the game wouldn't be just the same, you know? The story is like above average. I did like it, and sometimes it's very goofy, but not always serious. And some of the characters, they're like very funny. And some of them are very questionable as well. But that's beside the point. But yeah, I do agree with you.
All over the valley and beyond. The weather is coming in real fast.
So what do you suggest, Amos? We leave the herd out there to be scattered by the storm and ourselves left here to die without a livelihood?
Oh yeah, let's go get the herd.
Miss. If the men get caught out in that storm, they're gonna die.
And if we lose our herd,
Not with the dealers in game, with actual people.
Doesn't sound like we're left with much of a choice.
What, you can actually trade with actual people?
Round up your men, let's get the herd.
Dang.
I didn't know that there was a feature. And I've completed the game to 100%. Well, actually 101.34%, because, well, the game completion stat is glitched for some reason. And you would think that they're gonna port it to mobile from DS, then to PSP, and then, well, to a mobile device, to handheld, and fix it? No, of course they didn't fix it. If, for example, you have a friend over, you can trade with him. Money, items from the stash. I didn't know that. Then again, I played it pretty much solo. I actually didn't know that that was a feature. I'm gonna have to look it up, because I didn't know that it was actually a thing. But how can you invite people over? I know that Huang Li actually has a ton of apartments that you can actually get, and then also some of them you can purchase. But having some of your friends over, it's really interesting. Well, it does sound really interesting indeed. Alright, cows, move out of the way. Okay, we need to get them all together by the herd. Pretty sure the cows are scared of the storm right now. 7 out of 11. Alright. Come on. Okay, let's get the last one. Well, what are we waiting for? Christmas? Okay, last one's on route. By having over, I mean in real life. Connect PSP systems to the same internet, and like that you can trade and play multiplayer together. Oh, I didn't know that. Well, I never played the Chanto Wars on the DS or PSP, only on my smartphone. So yeah, I would imagine that maybe some of the features were cut. But then again, I actually don't know anybody of my friends that has Chanto Wars on their smartphone. Maybe the feature is still present. That would have been cool if you could actually trade some resources. Okay, that coward there is just goofing off. Come on. Get back to the herd. I remember at some point there's gonna be a cliff and the cows are gonna rush towards the cliff because there's gonna be like a lightning storm. And they're gonna be scared off. But Liberty City Stories is the most impressive one. I bought a PS2 game to the PSP. Well, actually never owned the PSP and still don't own it to this day. But maybe one day I'll purchase it. I did, however, play the Grand Theft Auto Liberty City Stories and Vice City Stories on the PS2. And actually yesterday I heard the rumor that you're gonna be able to play PlayStation 1 and 2 games on the, well, 1, 2 and 3 I guess, on your PS4. No, it wasn't PS4, it was PS5. So I hope that rumor is true, because that would have been awesome. If that is the case, then I'll be able to live stream Grand Theft Auto Liberty City Stories and Vice City Stories on PS5. And there's going to be lightning storm. Okay, now we're going to collect all of the cows before they're going to rush towards the cliffs, the canyon. Okay, there's 21 of them. In front of the herds. Okay, the stamina actually does help a lot. Okay, what do we need to do now? Okay, we need to keep on going. Oh, no. We're going. We already lost one. There goes the second one. No, don't go. Oh, snap. Well, we lost two. Actually, no, we lost one. One cow. Well, that's unfortunate. I heard that, but I don't know. I'm still playing on the PS3. I got money for a PS5. Sweet. Well, if you're interested in buying a PS5, then I don't know, there's also been some speculations and some rumors that there's gonna be like a advanced PS5, but I don't know about that. If that is the case, that would be really awesome. Because, well, PS4 actually got the PS4 Pro and PS4 Slim. There's gonna be like different additions to it, so we'll see. So yeah. Oh, I got no money. Okay.
Let's go.
I got no money. Well, later on maybe. I mean, honestly, there was quite a few debates in the beginning. Like, people would say, like, you need to get a PS5, you need to get it. And then others were actually saying that, well, there's really not that many games. Sure, you can play all the PS4 games on the PS5, but honestly, well, there weren't all that many exclusives or a reason to get a PS5. You were still good with the PS4. And to this day, well, there's well, basically some more games out right now that I would say, okay, you really need to get it on the PS5 instead of PS4. And more exclusives are coming out only on PS5 now instead of PS4. But yeah, I mean, just give it some time. It's not like a necessity. If you can get a PS5, good. But if you can't, then just wait a couple of months, maybe a year or two. Trust me, it will become cheaper. You won't be missing out on that much. Besides some more exclusives if you really want to play them. And who knows, maybe later on down the line you're gonna get the advanced PS5, like a PS5 Pro or however it's gonna be called, which is gonna be even better. But one thing is for sure, if Rockstar's gonna release Grand Theft Auto 6, it's gonna be for PS5. Like, it won't get released on the PS4. After I fix my PS1, I'm gonna start playing a lot again. I love it. My favorite game was Grand Theft Auto 2 and Driver. Ooh, those are some classic games. I really loved Grand Theft Auto 2. Driver I actually haven't played. The only Driver game that I did play was Driver San Francisco on PS3. And that is, I think, the 5th one. I'm more of a retro gamer too, so I'm not into newer games. I'm only playing some. Well, yeah, I'm also kind of like a retro gamer, but from time to time there's like some really awesome games coming out, so I'm giving them a go as well. Would you consider actually Red Dead Redemption to be a retro game, now that it is older than 10 years? I mean, nowadays games come out and then already 2 years later on there's gonna be like a remaster in the plans, and then a year later there's a remaster on the market, so I don't know. Is the remaster really worth it? The game has been out for like 3 years, so honestly I think what the game developers should do, but then again that's just my personal opinion, release a game and then after 5 years release a remaster. If the game is like not really holding up to like the standards, like for example the gameplay and the graphics and the quality and stuff, maybe release some features that are gonna improve all of that, and then after 10 years maybe release let's see, a reboot, for example, if it is needed. Only if it is needed. Red Dead Redemption I don't quite consider a retro. The PS3 and the Xbox 360 are really in between retro and modern in my opinion. I know, right? I mean, my best years of gaming was with the PS3. Then I had to, well, I had the possibility and the honor, I guess, to experience Grand Theft Auto 4, Red Dead Redemption, all those awesome games. Oh, hold on, there's a new newspaper that we can buy. So yeah, those were the games. I mean, honestly, now that I think about it, when did PS3 release? Was it 2006 or 2007 or so? Something like that. I wouldn't consider it still a modern console, but it is more towards like the modern side, but it isn't still retro, not retro yet, in my opinion as well, so yeah. I guess it is debatable. It depends on, well, what games did you like grow up playing and what consoles you grew up playing. Then again, somebody who just maybe started off playing games and never played a game in his entire life and just purchased a PS5, then yeah, if he's gonna like play a couple of hours PS5 and then see a game from PlayStation 2 or PlayStation 3, then he'll say, yep, that's retro. That game just looks dusty as hell, it doesn't hold up in terms of quality. But honestly, some games, they're like, I don't know, it's very strange, but some games are like released way before their time. For example, let's just take Grand Theft Auto 4. That game got released way before its time. It got so many features, like there was so many things to see and do. Oh yeah, here's another stranger encounter.
Oh, I've been waiting for you.
PS3 is a good budget console right now.
Hello, John. John Marston.
Do I know you?
I hope so. I seem to know you.
I'm pretty good at remembering faces.
Are you? Do you remember Hattie McCourt's
We don't
face?
remember this guy.
Who?
She was a girl Dutch Vanderlyn shot in the head on that raid on the ferry a few years back. Same one you got shot on. Pretty
Oh,
girl.
yeah.
Until her eye was hanging out by a thread of tendon and her brain was plastered over a wall.
Damn.
Not really.
Then why would you remember me, friend?
What a death.
You've forgotten far more important people than me.
Actually, who is this character? I believe
What's your
that
game,
he
friend?
is the Satan himself.
John.
Or maybe the god. Who knows?
Sometimes I just wish I'd known more about life. Wish I'd had better guidance. A friend of mine is drunk as a skunk in the saloon on Thieves' Landing. I think he's gonna be unfaithful to his dear wife. Why don't you head over there and see if you can advise him how best to proceed?
What do you think I am?
I know what you are, John. Just if you've got the time, friend.
Alright. Mysterious as always. Visit the strange man's friend in Thieves' Landing. Alright.
What are you waiting for? Don't tell me you've gone soft in your old age.
And now we got this one. I know you. Here in Romania, PS3 goes around $50, while Xbox 360 is around $100. Well, here's a story. Last year during the summer, there was a huge garage sale. And during that garage sale, I actually purchased 3 almost brand new PlayStation 3s. And they were actually very cheap. I mean, I guess people just practically gave them away with, well, a couple of games as well. Just because they consider it an old console, maybe. But before I purchased those PS3s, I also asked the owners the reason why they were giving those away. And one of them told me, yeah, the PS3 belonged to my son and he's now more into sports, he likes to kayak. And, well, he is barely home, so he doesn't even use it, he doesn't play the PS3. And, yeah, he also mentioned at some point, like, he also got, like, a PS4 now, so he doesn't need the PS3 anymore. I was like, alright, well, I'll take it from you. And he sold it to me for like $50, I believe. Well, it was euro, 50 euro. But I just refer in bucks to like keep it more like that everyone will understand it. Never seen a garage sale in my life. Would love though. Yeah, you can actually never, well, you never know what you can find there. Usually it's just junk. People will be selling like decorated plates or maybe some paintings or some collector's items. One thing that I've seen people do are like collecting Zippo lighters or maybe some phone cases. So yeah, there's also all sorts of stuff for sale. Collectible cards. Hey look, a bunny with antlers. I think we need those. Yeah, expert hunter, there we go. I knew we needed one of those bunnies with antlers for a collector's item. For our personal collection, there we go. But yeah, speaking about those PS3s. You can actually, well, expect to see some things at the garage sale, but you never know what you can find. But if you can actually see one of those garage sales, just go there, look around, take a look, ask the owner what they're actually selling, because it's not always what's on the tables that they're selling, that is everything that they have. Because if you're like, okay, I'm looking for video games, do you have any? And then they'll say, okay, yeah, I do have, for example, PlayStation 2 games or PS3 games, and then you can go a step further and ask, do you have any consoles for sale? And maybe it is your lucky day and he'll be able to like sell you something. You never know, just ask around. But yeah, I actually managed to buy 2 PS3s, almost brand new PS3s last summer during garage sale. One of them was for $50. It was just one controller and the PS3. and the second PS3 was for $100, and that was with 5 games, 3 controllers. Well, one of them was a bootleg controller. It wasn't like an official Sony licensed product, and PS3 that was almost brand new. It was just a bit dusty, so I just brushed off the dust and that was pretty much it. I tested it out, all those games, everything worked fine. One of the games was FIFA 2016. I don't know what to do with it because I don't play FIFA at all. Then what other games they had? I think it was Call of Duty Modern Warfare, Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare. Then there was Call of Duty World at War. And another Call of Duty, I don't remember which one it was. And some other shooter games. But yeah. That was a steal. I mean, I was really surprised that it was going for so cheap.
Well, howdy.
Excuse me, friend. Mind if I rest up at your camp a spell?
Well, it'd be my pleasure. Man needs a break from this desiccated land.
Thank you, mister. Say, what's that stick you got there?
Oh, y'all ain't never seen a dowsing rod before, mister? Never seen a man summon the water up from the bare earth? Mr.
Marston.
Ah.
John
No,
Marston.
Can't say I have. It's water you're looking for. What's wrong with that lake over there?
Oh, there ain't nothing wrong with Lake Don Julio. Nothing wrong with it, but we lack the fancy irrigation equipment you folks
For my
have.
PS3 I traded an old laptop.
Man needs a wellspring on his property.
Well, I guess that's the deal then.
Makes sense.
What kind of PS3 did you get? Was it the good old fat PS3? Like the big chunky old boy? Or was it like one of those PS3 Slims? Or like with the top loader tray?
They sure do. Damn fools. Bet you he don't even know how much water's running underneath his property.
You want me to tell him?
I think I currently have the PS3 Slim with 500 gigabytes. But I also own a couple more PS3s as well. Like I said, from the garage sale I got another 500 gigabytes. Also one from...
Maybe I will.
Well, I just purchased one. And that one was 120 gigabytes. Then my very first PS3 that I owned, that was 80 gigabytes. And the second PS3 that I bought from the garage sale, I think that was 250 gigabytes. But I could be wrong though, I need to check the storage again. Alright, well, we're gonna continue with this stranger mission later on. Because he requires us to actually go to the Pleasance house, which is on the other side of Armadillo, and purchase the deed. It's 3 AM right now, so you play PS3? Yes, I do. For me, it's past 2 right now, so yeah. And I've got work tomorrow in the morning, so yeah, I'm gonna end the live stream very soon. I think we're gonna do one more mission, and that's gonna be it for tonight. And then I'll continue tomorrow and this weekend with some more streams of Red Dead Redemption. Interesting. There's a treasure chest here. Let's see what we can find inside. So you play PS3? Yes, I do. The recent game that I'm playing currently on PS3 is Battlefield Bad Company 1, Battlefield Bad Company 2 and Grand Theft Auto 4. Well, I always play Grand Theft Auto 4 on PS3 or on PC. But Battlefield, I'm currently playing it because, well, the servers are shutting down on December 8th for both Battlefield Bad Company 1, 2 and Battlefield 1943. Oh, there's a train. Alright. Why is the train red? Has it always been red? I think that's more to indicate... Yeah, it's better to indicate on the map. Okay, interesting. We got more Strangers and Freaks mission. I'll stay this mission. GT4 is the game I play on PS3 right now. Nice. There he is, Nigel West Dickens.
Excuse me.
Just taking a nap.
Excuse me, sir. You need help?
Almost becoming a vulture food.
Mister, you alive?
Fuck. God damn it. Good heavens.
Excuse me?
I said, no, I'm not okay. Do I look like I'm okay?
Looks like he was chilling in the sun.
Corpse.
Praise be.
Move up, mister. Time to get you to a doctor or an undertaker. Whichever you need once we get to town.
St. Peter, open up them pearly gates. I'm coming home.
Come on, mister.
This guy never fails to entertain me. I'm so lazy to start this game for the second time.
Hurry, sir. I'm bleeding like a badly butchered
Hold on, let me think. How many times have I completed Grand Theft Auto 4? Let's see, so I've completed twice, no, 3 times on PC. I've completed it about 8 or 9 times on PS3. Yeah, that'll be it. Yeah, I think it was 9 times. Yeah, I completed GTA 4 9 times. And out of those 9 times, I completed it to 100% only 6 times. But yeah, I just replayed the story. It was fun.
What is your name, friend? John Morrison. Oh, good God! Out of the frying pan into the fire.
Wes Dickens is badly injured. His health is displayed at the top of the screen. And it is slowly going down. We need to get ourselves a better rifle. Ooh, that was a clean headshot. Wait, they shot him. Alright, we need to get out of here. Uh-oh, why is his health going down so rapidly? I think we need to stay on the road. Yeah, okay, I get it. We need to stay on the road. Yeah, that's my fault. I think we're gonna need to replay this mission now. Yeah, we're gonna have to restart. I completely forgot that we had to stay on the road. We couldn't take a shortcut. I played once and unlocked Mexico and my hard drive died, so I restarted the game. Hold on, did the card stop? Okay, yeah.
See that. Once again, a victim of my own success. They seem a man.
I played once and unlocked Mexico and my hard drive died, so I restarted the game. Then I don't know what happened and I restarted again. Now I had to restart again. I would be okay to start after finishing, but I never had beaten the game. Oh, that's unfortunate. I mean, yeah, if the hard drive just keeps on crashing, that's really unfortunate. Maybe have your save like on a USB save file? That will probably help. But yeah, maybe look into like one of those external hard drives that you can purchase. Maybe the problem is just with your hard drive of the PS3. Could be damaged or something, so purchasing a new one can be a bit pricey and somewhat difficult to find, but yeah. An external hard drive or USB stick can be, well, it can be the solution. Like do a couple of more missions and then, for example, save the game just in case, and if it crashes then just retrieve the data from the hard drive and continue playing. Okay, that guy just fell off his horse. And now he did.
Please, let's keep moving.
Same problem with GTA 4.
There's no time to lose. It's going to be difficult.
Okay, easy, easy, stay on the road.
Leave some cake for me, Pa. There's Armadillo. Faster, John, faster.
Wait, you want me to go faster or slower? I mean, the guy is dying out here, I know that. Oh, come on, we gotta make it. Easy for the bumps.
I am rich. For Christ's sake, man, you're gonna be fine.
Not yet.
Nearly there.
Oh, we barely made it. Okay, here we are.
This is it. You're gonna make it. Oh, where the devil are we? Armadillo.
Okay, that's smart to the USB. I changed the hard disk drive, it's fine now.
Thank you. You're a
I
gentleman.
mean, yeah, the USB, that's just a suggestion.
Man of honor.
It might work or not, but it's worth a try.
Appreciate the civility. I owe you, sir. And I always pay my debts. Jesus. But if I die, I'm sorry for it. If not, I'll be your man for...
Let's get you fixed up first.
Yeah, let's get him up.
You're my man for.
Let's get him patched up first. There we go. He should be fine by the next time we're gonna see him. You get some fame, alright. And honor as well. Come back after 3 PM. You have a Discord server? I do. Actually, that was also one of my plans to like create a Discord server. I did create it, but it's not finished yet. And the purpose of the Discord server would be like to share the live streams over there, to let people know also when I will be streaming, or if something will if something came up, like I will be unable to stream instead, and of course to just hang out after the stream. So yeah. Actually, hold on, I think I can send you an invite to the Discord server. Hold on, give me a second. The server as of now is completely empty. Well, I'm currently the only one in there. And I'm still trying to like create rooms and stuff. But yeah, I'll see. You cool, man, thank you. By the way, what's your Discord name? Let's see if this will work. I could help if you need anything. Thank you, I would definitely appreciate that. Let's see. Hold on, there's a shootout going on. What is going on here? Is it some bandits that are rolling through the town? Okay, looks like there's some bandits. I don't like this. Something is going down, but... Okay, I guess it was just some bandits that just drove through here. Fired a couple of shots in there and that was it. Alright, so here's a link and let me know if that will work. If it will take you to the Discord or not. It should work fine. And then you will be the very first resident of Liberty After Work, I guess. So yeah, welcome to the Liberty After Work Discord.
My mistake, sir.
Oh, my mistake indeed. Continue on playing. Nothing happened. Take a seat.
What's your problem, partner?
I want a drink. Can I have a drink? Can a man have a drink after a long day? There we go. It works, sweet. $2 for a shot of whiskey. That better be the best whiskey we ever had, because this guy doesn't know how hard it was for us to get those $2. Actually, let's have another one, just because we earned it. I mean, the glass is not even half full. That's just a sip. Alright. Next time for those $2, we're gonna have a full bottle. Even in Red Dead Redemption 2, you get a full bottle. Alright, we're gonna save the game here. And then it will be time for us, unfortunately, to end the live stream. I mean, if I wouldn't have to go to work tomorrow in the morning, then I would probably sit here for a couple more hours, because I really enjoy this game. But yeah, it is what it is. And with this amazing view, I'm gonna end the live stream here. But before I'm gonna do that, I would like to thank you all for staying with me here on Liberty After Work. I hope that you enjoyed the live stream just as much as I did, and I will be seeing you all next time. Take care.